Alright, so it would seem I am live, which is good. Just trying to figure this out. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, you may hear a slight buzzing in the background. Is that Jerry? Is that Jerry? That is Jerry. I'm gonna have to unmute this for a second just to make sure that you're actually coming through. Is that Jerry? That is Jerry. Give me one second. I'm gonna have to unmute this for a second just to make sure that you're actually coming through. Is that Jerry? Yeah. Give me one second. I'm gonna have to unmute this for a second just
Jerry,
to make sure
testing
that you're actually coming through. Is that Jerry? Yeah. Give me one second. I'm gonna have to unmute this for a second just
Jerry,
to make sure
test
that you're actually coming through. Is that Jerry? Yeah. Give me one. Okay, so I'm gonna block all that audio there because I don't want it to return. It would appear that for whatever reason you're not coming through, so I'm trying to. I think streamer mode is enabled for some reason on here. Enable streamer mode. Disable sounds. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't disable sounds, please. Don't disable notifications either. All right, so yep. See, yeah, I figured that there was going to be an infinite loop there for a bit. Should be fine now though, just because the video's muted. So what I want to check is I want to make sure that you guys aren't hearing this because that'll play. But in any case, can you guys hear Jerry? Jerry, go ahead and say something. I don't know what. I don't care. Okay. Well, we're taking this from zero to like 200 pretty quickly. To be totally honest, I was expecting like some anti-Frieza sentiment here. Damn. No, I don't like Frieza. I don't think. Damn. Apparently they can't hear you, which is probably a good thing considering what you said. Mic auxiliary 2. Interesting. No one can hear you for some reason, which is. Yeah, it's not yours. It's got to be like an audio setting on here, and I don't know if Discord is doing it. Can we disable that? Disable streamer mode Discord, please. Thank you. He's very quiet. Oh, maybe that's my bad. If I turn down the gain on here, if I turn down my gain, and then I increase your user volume, maybe. If you're asking if I can hear the man's inappropriate comment. Nah, slider's not turned down at all whatsoever. See, this is why I never stream regularly, because there's so many things you got to take care of. Encoder's all right. It should be broadcasting all audio from the computer. Yeah, I don't know why it's not grabbing you. Into my audio settings we go. Yeah, input, Yeti. Output. Streaming device, yeah. Frieza. This is great. This is so wonderful for this to be happening like right now. It's a good thing I started this early then. We'll have time to figure it out in any case. Yeah, it might be. No, settings. Audio. So you guys can hear me. You guys are able to hear YouTube. It's got to be a Discord thing, because they were just able to hear the loop that just happened from me watching a YouTube video, which means desktop audio is broadcasting. Maybe my Discord is just straight up broken. Let me see. Okay, like you just said, streamer mode, enable streamer mode. Yeah, I don't know how long I've waited for this. Apparently, yeah, I know. I'm in Isaiah's server just to keep tabs on him, as creepy as that sounds. Oh, man. Let me see. Alright. Trying best to think of how to solve this. And I'm having a tough time thinking of solutions here without Googling them. Enjoy a Shift 2 poster live stream. That's what you all get. I'm just gonna keep that there while I try to fix this on my phone. How's your guys' days going anyway? Until we can get Jerry to ask you guys how your day's going. Let me see. Also, you don't know how long I've waited for this. I was wondering if you had died along the way. Lol. Who's Master Hand 1208? I have no idea. Oh boy. There's some infinite just shit going on in my chat right now, which is fine. I'm gonna fix it, don't worry. I have to leave it there to read the chat, unfortunately. For right now. I mean I could do that. That's it. That seems like a little bit of a drastic action. What did India... Are you taking revenge on, like, Gandhi from all the civilization campaigns he probably ruined for you? Let me see. OBS not recording Discord audio. What's going on here? Enable headset speaker under the drop down for... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Go setting audio, enable my headset speaker under the drop down for desktop audio device 2. Okay. Well, let's see if that works, I guess. Are you okay? I don't know. Let's see if that works.
Jerry, say another thing. We're back to the murdering of the wife and children, huh? And then I don't know how many seconds behind we are on the chat, so we'll see if you guys hear him. Let me know, please. You just keep talking until they hear you, I guess. I'm gonna fuck around with settings quite a bit. I mean, we got 9 minutes till Shift 2 Premiere, so I mean, worst case scenario, like, we just watch it and I'll figure it out during the premiere, and then afterwards we'll do the Q&A. I love it when, like, OBS isn't broadcasting it, though. Hello. Hey, Cello. How's it going? Add whatever Discord audio device Discord outputs to as a desktop audio device in OBS. I'm trying to. I don't think I ever added Discord, so that might be it. Let's see. That's what I have it doing. They can hear the YouTube video. They just can't hear you guys. What is what? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's streaming. Everyone's in here. They're all being very patient, which is amazing. How did you almost die?
What?
Wait, Cello,
you're hearing what?
Who twice? You're hearing
me twice.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I fucked up.
I fucked up. One second. I know. Settings. Give me a second. Audio. I had two mics going on for myself at the same time.
That's not good. Okay. What were you saying, Jerry? I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I have a blooper about your fire comment. That's actually in here, so people are gonna see that at the end when with all the bloopers. Yeah, pretty much. Did you know? Oh, all right. So we're gonna figure this out. I need to figure out how to add an audio device for Discord, though, is the thing. So. Anyway, so, man. Okay, set your microphone in OBS to be whatever microphone you use for Discord. Yeah, that's the same. Set your OBS to, let me see real quick. User settings, voice and video, output device. Oh, there we go. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Can I still hear you guys? Apparently not. Apparently I can't hear you guys anymore. That's lovely.
Why do you have multiple audio devices?
Anymore. That's lovely.
Why do you have multiple audio devices? Oh, there you go.
Okay,
they can hear me now.
I can hear Jerry now. So now the stream can hear everyone.
Yes.
But I can't hear you guys.
What?
Oh, this is great. Okay.
Maybe that's best. No one wants to hear you, you stupid bastard.
Without...
You know, Mateo Arts killed his wife and children. He's a loser.
It was really difficult.
He also likes big toes. He likes sucking giant toes while he's like, is in his free time.
Wait, is my voice being brought? Because I can't hear you guys at all, for whatever reason.
Well, we can hear you, you son of a bitch.
Just because I'm.
You think you're so cool, being on your high horse with your white and red picture. Listen, just because it's Christmas doesn't mean you have to use the color red. I'm doing it because it's always part of my thing.
Yeah, alright. Oh, yeah, I know you guys can hear everyone. That's the thing. So you all, the audience, can hear Jerry, me, and Cello.
Matt is the only person I know that is too stupid to get a Windows.
Problem. So
Macs are for people who don't know what computers are, and they get it for doing the computrons.
The poster that I
look at this loser. He's got like
I figure out how to
he's changing things on a Mac.
And you guys can all just talk for a little bit. Jerry, you should be able to view the chat, and you can just answer whatever questions they ask of you. For anyone who doesn't know, Jerry is actually the main character. He plays Shepard in Shift 2. I don't know if anyone's talking over me or not. I can't tell.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my least favorite machinima on the Citadel.
So did Grumpy, who's getting really uppity in chat right now. But
Grumpy is a
I'll let Jerry take it away for now.
I'm gonna get you banned. I'm gonna get you banned. That's what you deserve. Grumpy, it's time for you to be reported, because that's what you deserve. So like, Jesus, the holes in like Jesus's hands, they couldn't have been that big, right? When they like nailed him to the cross.
Yo, fish. I don't know, man. They're sticks, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, like. I mean, like, you know, like. We gotta save this country. We gotta save it. I will not elaborate. We gotta save this country. We gotta save it.
It's really loud now.
It's looping. There's a feedback loop. We're stuck in the matrix. Matt, you know what, Matt? What if we didn't use Discord? What if we used like Rabbit? How do you have like an audio system that's so messed up that you can't even hear people like, you know, like this should be so simple. Like obviously you should be able to hear the stream at the same time that you should be able to hear people in the fucking Discord chat. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think Matt can hear me. I think Matt is dancing with his arrow right now. What?
Oh, wait. Jerry, I can hear you. Sorry, my bad. I've been muted this whole time. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Can the stream hear you, though?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you on the stream, and I can hear you in Discord, so you fixed it.
Can the stream hear me?
I fixed it like a minute and a half ago. Oh, hey, stream's starting. Yeah, let's do this. So...
Go to the Premiere. Go to the Premiere. Go.
Yo, I'm going.
Get out of here. Don't show them your private stuff. Oh my god, that is such a gay background. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Premiere will begin shortly. Okay.
It should be happening.
Show the whole thing and anyone who's watching.
It should be happening right now. It says it's 6 p.m. It's 6 p.m. right now.
Yeah. It says 6 p.m. on my thing too.
Is this in a different time zone or something? Why is it not?
No, it said like 30 minutes ago, so it's probably just buffering, I would imagine.
God, I can't believe it's lying to me. Can't believe they would do this to me. Matt, why would you do this to me?
I'm sorry. Hey, at least you guys get to hear the fucking thing.
No, it's just sitting there like fucking.
When it starts, you'll hear the
thing. Do you have it set to EST or PST on the upload date? Because you can set that too.
If it's EST, then it would have already broadcasted.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Or is it on Central Time?
I am in California right now. It's 6 p.m. Shut up. It should be starting right now.
I agree. This is bullshit.
YouTube.
This is my own stream. This is bullshit.
YouTube has played you like a fiddle, my friend.
YouTube played me like a fiddle.
And where's the rest of our stream?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna minimize this so that way it's bigger. There we go.
Where's the rest of our stream?
It's now 6:02. Everyone. Oh, there we go.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Wait. It's premiering. 3, 2, 1.
It's not doing anything for me.
Yeah, no, it's just not.
There's nothing to figure out, Miller.
Oh no, it's playing now. It's black
This is
screen.
the way it has
It's playing on the live stream. It's not playing on.
You'll be safe on the planet below, and if
Oh, wait.
you see a floating ball
There it is.
anywhere,
Now it's working.
tell her I said hi.
There we go.
Jonah!
The live stream should be broadcasting the audio too, so you guys can hear it.
So I guess with the other ones
for whatever
now.
reason happens with the stream, you guys have to let me know so I can fix it.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
For the first time in his life, Jonah truly understands the meaning of war.
You straight. I think you had a blooper. It was straight up just.
Yeah, that's because I got really gravelly with
With the fire thing.
Yeah, my voice is really gravelly, so I was just doing the MGS4 intro. War has changed. It's no longer about ideologies.
For anyone watching this live stream right now, I would recommend keeping 2 tabs open. One with
Yeah,
this
I'm
live stream,
keeping-
and
I have it set up on my-
premieres happening. So if
I
you
have it
don't
set up
like
on.
yours-
I have it set
Sorry.
up on my dual monitor right now too.
Yeah.
Mute
So
mute
if
the
you-
mute the video on the live stream. Can you do that?
I
I'm-
can, but I won't be able to hear it. 'Cause that's
Shit.
So other people would just mute the audio on the live stream. You can watch it on your.
Allie, get in here quick!
Just what
you're gonna
you
miss
can
the most
decide.
important parts.
You can decide whether or not to watch Shift 2 as is broadcasting or watch it with commentary. So
Exactly.
there you go. There's your choice. Looks like people are choosing the commentary. So Jonah's dead.
Yeah. Jonah got fucked up.
He got fucked over by the American democracy system. He was disenfranchised from the vote because he was a man of color.
I'm sorry. Wait. I think you.
And that's why he died.
Dude, that's the true shift 2 plot. Jonah's armor is black and Shepard's armor is white. We had to replace the black man with the white man.
I'm in a Discord where like there was legit like an argument about these people who are trying to make the Halo Reach like animated series, and one of them would not shut the fuck up about making the main character black, and the other co-creator was just like, all right, but you have to make the other character a lesbian, and the guy was like,
Yes,
Matt,
I'm
I
fine.
think A-Star can't join the
Are you
live stream.
sad?
Or
Yeah,
live stream.
he's busy at another premiere right now for another film.
You'll be safe on the planet below.
Oh no, I was looking at the fucking thing. You
you
said.
see
No.
a
What did he work on?
Tell her.
What did he work on? Fucking
Tell her I said
Spider-Verse? What do you mean he's busy? What the hell else is he working on?
I think it's a college
I'm the
premiere
one-
for his class or something.
Oh, it's
Lizzie.
fuck college.
He said something about a ball.
College is over. It's over. It's gone.
Did you know Jonah?
Don't ask
Jonah!
me. He's busy.
You know him?
I don't know.
Yes.
I wish he was here.
He and I have known each other for years. Did he make it?
He had another movie premiere. You know what this means?
It means
He's so mean.
I know that it wasn't possible, but still,
Wanna wait
I
till
just
Sophie
hope
says
that-
There's that
another
remnant of like Trina's like super high pitched voice acting.
why don't I explain everything?
Hello, Jack.
Oh, that's Jack.
it's Jack Kennedy. Also, they're just staring at each other.
Oh, it worked.
Whoa, it's Space Engine.
Sheriff.
It's me! It's me!
It works.
It's me, Hawkeye!
I'm gonna turn up Jack's audio.
Hello, Hawkeye!
Oh man, I can hear myself.
Trina Dewey. Alistair Cooper. We need more voice actors in here. Am I the only voice actor in here? Or did Elite Killer do some lines?
I was a voice actor for the first part.
I did
Matt,
like
you were-
I did listen.
I can't believe Matt was a voice actor in his own machinima. That is so full of himself. What a loser.
Hey guys.
almost
wow.
everyone's here.
Late.
Nah, you're good.
Literally just got past the beginning title sequence.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm so glad I went back and changed some of this shit. So the text isn't like super fucking obnoxious anymore. On top of that, I think there's a different like opening. So there's actually people on the ship now, or at least one other person.
Oh, that alias,
right.
anti-aliasing.
Because there was literally no one on this ship before this.
God, Halo 5's anti-aliasing is so bad. There's like a shitload of like cross-hatching in it.
Get your head up to the clouds. Yeah. Kind of
It's almost like you could fix it if you're doing it on PC.
Damn smartass.
Probably.
Just get back to work. Aye aye.
It's almost like I don't
Fuck
have
you,
a PC.
smartass
I think
bitch.
Acer actually wants to be in this group now.
Jerry's known this character for all of about 2 seconds and he already hates it.
No, it's the other way around. The person only talked to me for 2 seconds and hates my guts.
He's probably dealt with your shit before on the ship. You're probably like the fucking kind of employee who puts like ketchup packets underneath the toilet stall seats.
Oh no, it's
Captain, there's an unknown individual on the
the
ship.
FBI?
I don't know how they got here, but
Oh, it's another Spartan log looking
Captain,
dude.
do you copy?
My favorite. White lock.
Shit.
Oh man, look at that. The only other person that's ever been reorganized in the ship. That's in frame.
whoa, he slid off camera, and he shifted.
And that's
Who
the
the
same
hell are
person
you?
too.
He looks like a drawing.
I'm gonna turn down Jerry's audio just a little bit.
Did you hear me? I want to know
I'm gonna turn everybody else's
the hell
audio
are you
just up a
talking
little
about?
bit more.
Captain, I'm being surrounded by the Reapers. What do I do?
Oh shit, wait, yeah. Kick-ass, dealer for Allie here.
Captain, I'm being surrounded by the Reapers. What do I do?
I felt she needed
Oh
like,
my
a
god,
lot.
that's a literally Mass Effect.
Yeah, it is.
It's
yeah.
a literally Mass Effect music.
Well,
Matt, your
Have any
main
defenses?
character's name is Shepard, and you're having Mass Effect
Do
music.
you have
This
any
is really
defenses?
like.
like 50%
we got
of
a
the music
weaponized mech
in
in
this
the loading
thing is
bay.
Mass Effect.
Show me.
I'm really glad I went back and reshot that though, because those who called it out, like in
Or
part
they?
one,
How the
were
hell did they
totally
get
right.
here?
It
The
was
name's
slow
Miller.
paced,
The
and
rest
Allie
isn't your
needed a way
concern.
better intro
All you need to know is that they want this ship to go down, and I'm here to prevent that.
Oh, so you retconned the entirety of the first one?
There it is.
No, I didn't retcon
What are
the
you doing
entirety of the first
exactly?
one. I just
Planning
changed.
on
I
killing them all
refilmed the
yourself?
Down, and I'm here to prevent that. Lucy,
Jesus, what is that thing?
how many?
Also, if everyone could
Oh!
wear earbuds or headphones, because I can
What?
hear
7 of the
you
people
guys.
trying to kill you.
Jack.
I've
It's
taken
gender
care of
bent
2.
guilty
We
spark.
have 5 left. Unlock the gate.
I got the headphones in.
How are you doing, Ellie?
That's not too many.
Believe me, it's more than enough.
How am I doing?
Unlock the gate.
Yeah, just how you
I
doing?
have no idea
I'm
who you
doing-
are, but
doing
you
alright.
want me to trust you with
Definitely.
Right now, I'm the one trying to save all your lives.
Got here
Trust
late
that.
because I forgot
Unlock
to
the
set
goddamn gate.
Oh.
So it's fine. I got here.
Oh, good to have you here.
Active. And it's not oriented. Okay.
No.
Whoa. It's the future.
This film falls apart pretty.
The rest of the security
Let's
officers
try
are
to
dead.
pick up
You're all that's left. Warn your crew to remain below deck and to stay away
Matt,
from the
it's a
engines.
film? That's what I'm supposed to do?
She got another mantis.
Anti-what?
You know what this means?
People with guns.
It means there might be another thing in Mass Effect called a Mantis that I'm not aware about.
They
Yeah,
must
I've
have
been
someone
having
in the
too much
bridge
fun.
messing with the navigation. What's the
The
ship's
mechs
trajectory,
and
Lucy?
in
With
Mass
the current rate of
Effect.
altitude dropping, the ship is going to crash in
Yes,
a large
they're
body of
probably
water
Yimmer.
several
Or those are
miles
robots.
ahead.
Damn it!
Officer, get to the bridge and correct that course.
Oh, Matt, A-Star and Grumpy want to get in. And also Kyle. So everyone in general.
I told you this like multiple times, man. A-Star wants to get in.
I gave him the role. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. Shit.
Didn't even get here in the first place.
Why are you yelling at me? I gave him the
really-
role. Never mind.
He really just left.
Oh,
Alistair,
well,
get in
thanks
here.
for the in-depth
You,
answer.
no, you need to let everyone except Alistair in.
Alright, come on. This is Security Officer Shepard Clyde to all crew members.
Look at this
Stay below
grade A
deck.
voice acting.
We are under attack. I repeat, do not come to
Alright,
the upper
I'm
decks.
just gonna do.
Jerry, what a wonderful performance.
We're just gonna do that. There we
Let
go.
me in! Let me in!
Oh Jesus Christ!
Jesus, A-Star.
Oh no.
This is why he's the virus. He can
Oh no, the collectors! It's the collectors!
It's the collector's thing. Yeah.
Oh no, he slapped my face.
As
Oh no,
good
that
as
was
Alistair
Lucy.
is
It's
at
over.
yelling, I don't think anyone can top Allie at yelling. Allie, I feel like 80% of your like lines in this script were just loud yelling and shouting.
I can't believe I just used the force to bring that battle rifle back into my hand.
And
wow, Matt, you really love your voice cast.
Jerry.
Excellent. Now, hold on.
She just likes to get shit done.
Exactly.
And you know, this is the best way to get people to listen. Is just yell everything that you say, and they can't say that they didn't.
Are you not gonna let in Grumpy or Kyle?
Oh, both of them are in here too. Okay.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
I'm sorry. There we go.
Completely neglecting the other half of your voice cast, the ones who aren't the true moneymakers.
Okay,
oh no, a pink explosion!
Lust for revenge!
Alright, if anyone's gonna be in here, the only two requirements is just put some headphones on. So that way it doesn't repeat. And two, if you can go into your voice settings and up your volume a little bit.
We are going down! I repeat, we are going!
I don't know, I think I'm pretty loud.
No, not
quiet,
Alistair.
Alistair.
I think Allie's just a little bit quiet. If you increase your output, people might be able to hear you better.
Allie, can you shout for us, please?
Or you can increase her output on your own
I don't know
settings.
if you want me to do that right here, because I'm wearing a headset.
Just
Yell
yell at Matt and say, Matt, you created another Shift movie.
No.
God.
Probably not.
You go into user settings on the bottom left, voice and video, and then you change your output volume, your input volume. You put your input volume up.
Oh, it's only at 54%. Alright, what about
There
now?
we go.
Am I?
That's better. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That look alright.
Yeah, I mean for like literally crashing into the fucking ocean on a massive ship. Yeah, you look pretty fine.
Oh my god, is the Astral Kid gonna come out of nowhere? And just be like, you were given 3 choices. It's gonna happen, no, literally, I'm gonna walk down the hallway and then, you've done it.
More Mass Effect music. This one's,
Oh.
This one's the Star Child music.
The official track is Wake Up, but it's not included on the first track, it's included on the
yeah, I had to download it separately.
extended cut DLC.
Yeah, I had to download all the extended DLC cut tracks separately, which really irked me because now they're all in like their own individual albums, and I can't organize
Matt,
it.
the Red Sea. The Red Sea.
There's no Red Sea, thank God. So,
the Red Sea.
Fun fact, Allie and I think maybe Jerry knew. I know Alistair knew, and Cello did, because they helped me, but basically all of like Part 2, Shift 2 Part 2 got deleted. Like, all of it. And I ended up having to like reshoot a few things, but everything you're seeing right now is what I was basically able to recover because it accidentally got deleted from my computer, and I had to work my ass off to try and save it.
You just put Shift 2 Part 1 over the fucking files that were
You know, Matt, like, she looks damaged and like scruffed up and everything, but she's floating off the ground. She seems alright.
Oh god.
Shit, you're right.
Look at it! Look at it, Shadow! Look at it!
Understand.
No, Shadows just work
Failed as a
differently in this
filmmaker and an artist.
No, Shadows work differently in this reality.
Listen, it's not your fault Halo 5 is literally the worst Halo game to be making the shit in.
God, do you know how
I mean,
many
at
times
least
I had to
Halo 4 knew
retake-
how shadows worked.
At least Halo 4 had a timeline. Every time I go
You're right, at least Halo 4 worked.
if I press rewind on like
Halo 4
that's why this took 2 fucking years. Is because every time you press rewind, it's like a random amount. It goes backwards, and then you might accidentally skip over what you were trying to.
Yeah, it's really annoying. It's almost like they made the game for people who weren't interested in making content. No, it's like at Bethesda, like whenever they're announcing a new game and people have forgiven them for being a terrible developer, they're just like, unlike Halo 5, our game just works. And everyone's like, what's a Halo 5? That came out?
Here, where they're talking, this got deleted. This is straight up.
How did you know he would be
the only
there?
way I was able to solve this, I had the final render of Shift 2 Part 2 on my laptop, and I just overlaid it on top of the timeline. So it's like straight up just.
The ship crashed and everyone was dying, and Miller was dead, and...
Son of a... Well, that's just great. Congratulations.
This is what happens when you don't have somebody watch your computer every second you render anything, like you had to shit one. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna step out for 1 second. Can you look at this computer for...
Tell me why I'm just waiting for the
Where's
line
that
now.
stairwell lead?
down to the lower catwalks under the ship, where... Oh no. Our main control module to the blades are down there. If it goes down...
Then so does the ship. Go! You know this place better than we do.
Having to, like, listen to yourself chat in the
No,
chat
I have
again.
my own thing up.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
This
I
is
got
the
my
catwalk.
thing.
It's catwalk time, boys. Where we walk across
So this
Oh,
scene
this
right
is
here
ours?
is
Through machines
genuinely
by
like
that.
probably one of my favorite scenes, just
Shit.
because of like the way
What?
it's shot.
There's a bomb.
The
He
shot
must have
of you
planted it there and then
actually
triggered it when he killed me in the other
was,
reality.
Other reality?
something I
What is
just-
that?
Doesn't matter. I doubt that they only had a manual trigger. There's probably a base timer just in case he died. You have to disarm it before it goes off. Is there a way to get to it?
It's just a thin metal beam.
We
I
have to
can't
get
It's like
corners.
Death's song in the Old Testament. This clip is one of the oldest parts of Shift
Isn't
2.
that how you perform maintenance normally?
No, we're thousands of feet in the air and
Yeah,
moving.
it's a lot like
you won't have to
analyzing
worry
the
about that
Bible
much
because that's
longer.
what it is to
Disarm the
Matt.
bomb.
God damn it!
I mean, we did almost have to part the Red Sea with the missing files. Shall I know what I'm talking about? So basically,
You should have.
no. So
The
that
Red Sea is cool. Like, I know you told us about that, like, when we saw the first part, and you're like, oh no, it's messed up. And I'm like, that's cool, a Red Sea, that's
He's
different.
just scared. He can do it.
What makes you so sure?
Yeah, like when you
Oh,
first
feeling.
showed that,
Well,
like,
that
oh no,
solves
like, this
everything.
file is missing and the sea looks like shit.
Yeah.
So the whole sea is red, and I remember telling you, that looks fine.
No, it wasn't the whole sea is red. It wasn't just red. It was so because the file for the actual ocean was missing. It was straight up Shepard standing on the edge of the ship looking out.
I still have the screenshot of it. I call it the
Oh,
Sea.
it was
not
the
red,
sea
it was-
and everything else. Oh my
No,
god.
it was a massive sign that said "missing file" and it had the icon and everything.
Look, it's your shot. It's Deborah's song. It's the equivalent of Deborah's song of Shift 2. Apparently,
Alright, I'm here.
ooh, hold
How
on.
much
We'll see
time
you
do
in
you
a
have
moment.
left?
Not much.
Do you know how to disarm it?
He gave
Oh,
$1.
yes. I lived on the frontier my whole life. I've seen a few of these.
Zalora's gave
This is
$1.
different. It
What the
doesn't
fuck
look like
is it
anything
that
I've
this
ever
off?
seen.
Wait, what's
It's the
yours?
Antigens Technologies. You wouldn't know about it.
Shit.
They got it from the Covenant.
That's super nice. Thank you. If it doesn't pop up in chat for me for whatever reason,
I've got one more idea.
And that would be...
Way to sell out, Matt.
I'm a prostitute for fuck's sake.
Give me a second.
Just like Rahab from the Old Testament.
Just right.
Your entire
I don't want to
stock.
be dropping this in some poor bastard's temple.
I may or may not have taken a class on it this semester. Come on, Shepard. Fuck up that planet. Yeah, fuck that planet up. Millions of penguins dead.
You.
You just
Fuck
see the
those
planet
seals.
like, start shattering into pieces.
Is everything alright now? No more explosions? No crashing?
I think that should be it, yeah. We'll be on our way now.
Wait, you haven't explained anything. Who are you? How did you get here?
This-
Why are you
This
here?
bit is my least
It's
favorite
hard
part
to
in
explain,
Hollywood.
and we really should...
Oh no.
What?
The
I'm detecting anomalies.
original
They're
plan
jumping
had
here.
been for like
Why?
antigens to
They're
start
being-
shifting
they should've-
around
For the
them
ship. For the
to show that
shifter.
they're being surrounded.
Me?
And
ran out
You
of
helped
body
us,
actors.
and now Lucy here gave you the shifting ability.
You ran out of
What?
body.
Get close
There's a
to
pelican
him.
right behind us. They should take it.
Together.
actors to do
What does that mean? Neither of you
There's a
told
pelican
me
right
anything.
behind Shepard. They should take it.
Not
Oh,
Where are we? How did we
it's
get
the Himalayas
Somebody
from
needs to explain
Monsters
what the
Inc.
hell is going on right now?
To the Himalayas.
Snow cone?
Couldn't it be somewhere a bit warmer?
You made another snow cone!
At least
You
it's
know
green.
what
I
this
don't even
means!
want to hear it from you right now.
God
You
damn
made
it.
another
No, I was gonna
left.
make that joke.
You know what this means.
I must
Son
have
of a
had a
bitch.
good reason. He said you died.
God damn it,
Don't
yes.
be
So what? I hope it was a good death. But to trust someone
Miller has a lot
who's
of
just met
pent-up
this
anger.
kind of power.
I won't lose you.
You made another snow cone. Don't worry, it's lemon.
I can't.
Miller's got
Not
issues.
again.
Well, this is
literally
great chat, everybody, but unfortunately I have to go to see a real movie premiere, so nice seeing y'all.
Feeling I don't see
Alright,
the
bye,
picture
Virus.
Yeah,
No one
no
wanted you
shit.
here anyway.
here. Why not explain it to me then?
Die.
Fuck you, virus! You burned my neighbor's house
Is
down.
that what you two are?
No, I'm not a shifter.
Alright,
So why am I?
Allie, I feel like after this, I should just straight up like showcase all of your shouty moments, because there's a lot of them in the line.
Can't leave you out here in the snow.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna say a good 50% of my lines were
Stop
shouty.
bullying Allie.
I'm not bothered.
Give Miller a happy ending, you coward.
I'm sorry! I can't do happy ending. Well,
All the stress in here.
Spoilers?
Oh. What?
Finally, something fucking happened.
Oh.
You made a really long shot. You know what this means.
You coward! You used a really long shot. Wait, is he? Where is he? Oh my god! It's the Presidium from the Citadel.
It's Citadel from Halo 3.
Mass Effect.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even make that connection. I just wanted to make the Presidium joke.
But yes, this is where we return to whenever we can.
The council can kiss my ass.
It's in its own separate pocket reality, branching off from others.
Okay,
and
everybody,
using
get
them
ready
to
for
remain
like
stable.
straight up 4 to 5 minutes of talking.
It doesn't exist anywhere else. There's nothing in this reality but
This is probably
really
my
long conversation.
my least favorite part of Shift 2 because it really is just people talking, and there's not a lot of visual.
Sorry about that.
What's the term?
She's very.
It's not very visually kinetic.
It's not. Your eyes get bored.
She's against
I
my
totally
other
agree with you.
iterations
You and I have
decision to
had
make
this
you a
discussion
scepter.
about talking in movies before, but this is
My
easily
former
like one of the worst
designation was the
offenders.
Watcher. I was the defense
What I
AI
wanted
of
to
the
do,
colonized planet,
I wanted to
created to
spice it
protect
up
from harm
with like
at all
some
costs.
flashback
In order to
sequences,
ensure
but
proper
it kept having
protection,
problems when
they
I
built
tried
me
to
with an
render
ability
it,
to shift
and
between real
it
and
was
potential
basically
realities,
just
so that any harm that came to the
when I tried to add more
planet
stuff in.
could be
Like I'm
reverted by
pushing the
me.
project already. The project file that I was rendering this was like over 100 gigabytes, and it was taking me like 15 seconds.
Gigabytes?
Yeah, gigabytes.
What the hell?
Because
I try to prevent the planet
I'm
from
serious.
harm
That's
in
how many
earlier
like
realities.
things.
I've never gone over that high. Oh my god.
And so it was taking me like 15 to 20 seconds just to
So I
move a
brought
tiny
someone
little
from a
audio
previous
line
reality to
like
help
the
me
left
find
or
the
right.
truth.
And so
Since my protocols
trying
had
to
barred me
get that
from
whole
doing so
sequence
myself.
over this, which
Is
had
that what
already
shifting
been
is?
like
Jumping
established
through
and rendered
realities?
and pre-rendered
Yes.
whatnot, was
I
just
made him
too
a
much for it to
shifter.
handle. So I
The
couldn't.
first
You spent over 100 gigabytes on a machinima. Like, oh my, oh no.
Don't ask Alex how many, how big the memory size for Revenge of the Spartans 4 is.
Oh god. That's like over 2 terabytes at this point.
What the hell is wrong with you people? Oh my god. Let me just take a quick gander at the kind of stuff I'm producing and see if it even barely compares to the fucking behemoths you're producing. All right,
We can't all be writing monitors out in the
alive in your
sunset.
mind.
Oh, God. Also, a big part of it is because of Lucy. Lucy is also like the reason why Shift 3 isn't happening.
She knew Jonah for years.
Because you named her Lucy in the first place,
Oh,
and
no,
you
I was
shouldn't
like,
have named her
oh,
Lucy.
Made sure to save her first by putting her in an escape pod.
So Lucy
I
is
found her
never,
later on
ever
And we've
in
been
any of
together
the
for a
scenes that
while
she's
now.
filmed in. It's all 100% chroma
She
key,
had no
which
way past
pisses
human
me off because
civilization
if
at the
you've
time.
ever tried
And
to
my
like
creators
film
were erased
something
by the
to
reshaping
angle
of
it towards a
potential
character
reality.
who's never actually there, it's one of the most
I offered,
infuriating
but
things
she was apprehensive
that
at
you will
first,
ever
realizing
experience.
this
At the end of the day,
happened to
though, you
Jonah.
did it yourself.
So we explored for a bit,
True.
Well, actually, no, I did like most of the work.
trying to enjoy yourself in
Yeah,
the
Jerry
beauty of
just
the
came over.
universe.
He like worked on my computer as I slept.
That monitor right there, I had to dangle on like a wire for like 5 hours. Because that's how long this fucking scene lasts.
Jumpers. At first, we thought it was a coincidence.
It's still the
but
same
truth was
scene.
far more disturbing.
Oh my god, you're right.
They knew who and what
It's the
they were.
same shots being repeated over and over again.
Searching for
Dude, holy
something.
shit.
Their advanced
Oh,
technology.
for the love of God.
Very ability to
Welcome to
shift.
Shift 2, everybody,
It's
where the
not
entire
there.
casting
You
crew
You could
knows
have at
how
least
shit
have
it
them
is.
walking around.
And
You could at
whatever
least
it is,
have some
we'll
non-static
never
shots.
connect
No.
to
Shit.
it.
It's not right.
Alarming.
Matt,
It's
why are all
become a
these shots
race
so
between
static?
them
Why
and
aren't
us
they
to find
fucking
it
moving?
first. But every time
No, these I've seen the shot like 5 times. I've seen the shot
They
like...
think that nothing matters.
No, you've seen the shot at
What with
least
the
10
vastness
to
of the
11
universe and multiple realities. But Miller and I disagree.
Why is it okay? It's
How
going in a
destruction
fucking order
too much
now.
power in the wrong hands can do. She decided that shifting is too dangerous to trust herself with that gift.
So they were blowing up the ship to
You
keep
know,
you away from
the scene
whatever
needs
they're
like
doing.
some snakes or something.
Yes.
You gotta spice it up.
A transport vessel for hazardous materials
We
and
need snakes.
chemicals.
The scene
They
needs
were
a snake.
disrupted the
Something
whole
that moves.
ecosystem of the ocean and killed thousands of marine creatures as
Bad,
well as
like
everyone
these
on
shots
the
are so
Icarus.
static. Like,
Jesus, that's disturbing. They really planned that
sorry,
one
I'm
out,
s-
didn't they?
They
I'm
don't
sorry, I've
ever
got
do a
this
job
fucking
halfway.
image now that
They
Jerry
know
said
that
it
we
of,
hold
like,
value in
just
reality
this being
and
a
life,
totally serious
where they
moment,
don't.
and out of nowhere, like
So
a fucking
terrorist
snake
attacks like
slithers
that
across
one
the
had a
screen.
good chance of
You said that you and Miller were connected to whatever
Like
they're
it's
doing.
not even like a real
How
snake.
so?
It's just like a really
Even I'm not
poorly
completely
animated,
sure.
like
It's like a
and like MS Paint
Clifford
kind
from
of
The
green
Incredible
snake
Hulk.
with a red tongue.
They're trying to hunt us down. Hence why we needed a hiding place and made this pocket
You hear like
dimension.
Arabian like Sahara music play as it moves past.
No, they're like Miller.
Arabian
able to
Nights from
shift,
Aladdin
but only
plays
through
for
the
like
power
half a
of
second
another.
before it just cuts out again.
Like a few notes.
Who they are.
It looks at the camera and winks.
tell me when the scene's over. I'm gonna be reading ancient manga.
Are they after me now?
Maybe. I gave you the shifting ability, so now you're
Okay.
a shifter.
So-
you might be a misfit.
Okay, really, at this point, something should come out of that window.
Like the next 15
Miller may not
seconds.
see it the
It's
way I
fine.
do, but I gave you the
in case
power.
anyone missed
Whether
it,
we like
just
it or
to
not,
recap, they're
you
after
are a
Shifter
shifter now.
because he's a shifter now.
You're
They need
my
a shifter
shifter,
for whatever reason.
and
we
I
don't
will
know
be here to
why.
help protect
and then
and guide
after the
you.
scene after this one, I think
Thank
that
you.
goes to part 3.
It's been a long day. We should rest
Wait,
up
this is only
and
part
come up
3?
with a
What
plan
the
tomorrow.
fuck? Is this only part 3?
Figure a way
What
out
the
of this.
shit? I don't even
Don't
remember
worry.
what.
Yeah, we're like straight up. Part
See
2,
you tomorrow,
part
Lucy.
1 and 2
Good
are
night.
less than part
What's
3.
your name?
Part 3 is longer than 1 and 2.
Shepard.
Shift 1
That's
didn't
what I
even
was
exist.
thinking,
Good
because
night,
part 3
Shepard.
was really long, and I'm just like, wait, we're already in part 2.
Yeah, cause
Oh!
yeah, part 2 was longer than part 1. Part 1 was like 9 minutes, I think.
Jesus Robot is gone.
Part 1 was 9
And now he will
Part
continue
one
the
was
second
10
half of
minutes.
this scene on his own.
Part 1 was like 10 minutes or so, part 2 was like 22 minutes, and part 3, which is the final thing, it's just the whole thing. So the final runtime of Shift 2 is an hour and 8 minutes.
Okay, Matt, I rag on you for having that scene, but at least your conversations don't last longer than fucking quads. Quads entire video. I'm sorry, you know, like political commentary, so cool, whatever. His videos are literally just people talking. It's so boring.
Someone's repeating.
I can't stand it.
I think
I'm
it's
sorry.
Jack, you gotta mute the mic, buddy.
Huh?
You got your mic is like echoing or something.
I don't even have my computer on. I'm just watching silent.
What the hell is this?
I've already seen these parts. I'm excited about him. I haven't seen that yet.
Unusual how?
I actually know nothing about it, so that's gonna be pretty cool.
Not in the practical
Right.
sense of the world. They exist in
You're supposed to
more
be watching
dimensions
Shift
than
2.
reality
Stop
we
looking
know.
at your Discord.
What are they saying?
I'm not sure.
By the way, for anyone who
Appears
doesn't
that they're
know, in the
tethering this
chat
reality
as
to
well as
something.
in this actual
by
Discord call,
Another
Jack Kennedy
reality is
is the
acting
one
as
who
an
helped
anchor
me
point for this one,
co-direct and write the
which
first
means-
shift. So that's
Oh,
why he's
no.
here.
Okay, but this is music from
No
Novaria.
longer branch off
No,
or
this
be
is not music from
duplicated.
Novaria.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
music
It's
from
just one linear
the
strand in the
little
web of the
dungeons
multiverse.
in Mass Effect 1.
Wait, it's no longer a possibility.
It's from Novaria. It's on Novaria.
It's from the various planets.
Oh, you're right. It's on Novaria.
It's
too.
over
Mass.
creating a true
It was recycled maybe to use in those dungeons, but it's most notably used in the Novaria labs.
Hold on.
I'm tired of your disingenuous assertions,
Well, I'm
Jim.
tired of you in general, Grumpy. Okay.
What?
Technology that
There's a reason you're at the bottom of this voice chat.
You did say that in advance.
I don't understand. My creators
I
were
might not
destroyed.
be that tall
I should be
myself, but
all
at least I'm
that's
taller
left.
than you.
I don't understand this at all.
Then I will shed light into your understanding.
Oh, here comes
the hell?
Scary Alistair time.
I've
What the
watched
fuck is going on anymore?
You mean just regular Alistair?
floating around as you try to
Regular
sense
Alistair.
its significance.
He's coming.
Now there's
Who is it?
actually
Out of the smoke? Who is it? Oh my god. You guys, I can't believe it. He's coming out of the smoke. It's Master Chief!
What the hell?
Halo Infinity. Oh no, it's A wall? No, it's a soldier.
What do you want?
Shepard, don't.
What do you want?
Shepard.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, someone else's.
The Watcher's most recent direction.
Jack, your mic is picking up the stuff.
And you're spreading bedlam like a damn virus.
I'm just gonna mute Jack for now, or reduce his volume so that way he doesn't, like, appear on the stream.
You're far too devoted
and this is,
I've seen enough to know that what you're doing is wrong.
humans are disappearing? No, that's different.
I want
what's this music from? It's from Mass Effect 2. I forget which part.
Not a chance, asshole.
Lucy can be defined as a gender.
Lucy's a guy, right?
Dude, I don't know.
Yes.
Sound like you're in pain there, Allie.
She can be whatever you want her to be.
That was some grade A screaming there.
You stumble about.
That sounds bad out of context. Okay. And we move on.
Accept the one you've been given.
What is the answer?
First thing that came to mind, okay?
I don't understand.
Your comprehension is irrelevant. You asked me what I want.
You don't matter.
And I've told you. I've come for the Watcher.
Why?
I want you to promote my Discord.
Everything I need but one. A shifter.
Will you allow me to post a Discord link in yours?
I need Lucy as the moderation bot.
You'll release me.
I'm a shifter. Take me.
I hadn't considered that.
That was the most unenthusiastic.
I suppose it could work.
No! I'll go
Well, A-Star, well, you know, it's probably, I feel like that's my fault because A-Star also plays, literally,
I forbid you to finish that sentence. Take
a hitman
and get
in
somewhere
mine,
safe.
so.
And what? Leave you behind?
Yeah, it's partly why I hired him because
sometimes
Freeman is a very, like,
have to be made.
unemotive person.
Why?
And also he reflects off the audience more.
Oh, those footstep sound effects. All right, guys, in about 20 seconds, we're gonna be into part 3 and the final stretch.
Why doesn't Lucy just shoot him?
Damn it!
Shit, you gonna be
With
alright?
a gun.
I didn't want her to have that power again.
I'll be fine. I just.
It makes her too.
We need to get you somewhere safer.
Where are we?
It's like, hey Lucy,
remember
when you had a laser?
Sorry.
Don't be. If you don't know where we are, then chances are he doesn't either.
Shifter Miller.
Yeah.
Let me help.
I love the dust effect you're doing over this, by the way.
Oh yeah, I
dust
didn't.
effect
That is.
in like the next few seconds because the storm goes away.
Kiss. Okay.
Nah, she'd punch him in the dick.
Facts.
The sad thing is that like that genuinely feels accurate for like what might happen. Miller's just such an angry individual. Like you're gonna see in like the next few seconds, she's so fucking pissed off all the time.
She just hates everything.
And he loses a couple kids.
Especially Shepard.
Especially Shepard.
Male
What did Shepard do to you other than
He existed.
I don't know. Lived.
Well, the good news is that the bullet went through.
Dang.
Should be fine,
Was
but
a
you'll
fucking
definitely be
thought.
sore for a while. You're lucky
It's a good thing we found this random fire
So what do we do?
in the middle of a desert.
God damn it. Yeah, we're
Like, hey, sorry, like.
We have to do something.
When you think of something, you let me know.
That sounds a lot like...
Like what? That I'm giving up? Who knows? Maybe I am.
Well, I'm not.
Of course you wouldn't. Why would you ever listen to reason? It's not like a shifter ever has before.
Why do you hate me so much? Every time I open my mouth, you're on my case.
I don't.
It's a really good scene.
Yeah.
The shifter before you, Jonah. He and I were good friends. We often got contracted together on assignments, as was the case with the one where he met Lucy. I hate to say that even I suspected him of sabotage when we couldn't find any other culprit. But against all odds, he managed to prove himself innocent and stop the captain from committing genocide.
Isn't that a good thing?
Maybe. But that's not what comes to mind when I think back to it. Instead, I always remember what Lucy told me. How he pushed himself too far,
you're right.
even though he had no real obligation to. How he secretly saved the planet without telling anyone else. Without telling me. And I remember crying out to him, begging him to join me in the last escape pod before the ship exploded.
She died for her country, Snake.
He knew what had to be done.
Shut up, Jerry.
And he got himself killed doing it.
This is literally, you know, it's like...
It seems that shifters have a tendency to prioritize.
We saved the planet, but we told no one.
And I hate the idea of you being one because I don't want to lose someone else because of it.
Thanks for the concern.
I'm serious. I know that it doesn't seem like it at times, but I don't want to see you get hurt.
Well, I want to see you get hurt.
It's getting late.
What
we
the
should rest
fuck?
up for tomorrow and find another reality. Somewhere quiet to plan that rescue attempt, right?
Okay.
Oh, she's doing a thing on the ground.
They're searching for something. Their advanced technology, their very ability to shift. It's not theirs. It all comes from something they're looking for.
Yo, this fire's talking.
I finally have everything I need but one.
Miller!
What is it?
The virus and antigens have been looking for something, right? Something that's connected to you and Lucy?
Yeah. We assumed it was technology of some kind. We saw hints of it, but never something as concrete or obvious as those tethers.
The tethers were based on the same technology that Lucy is, but she said she was designed as a defense AI by humans. How is that possible?
I don't know. Why?
What if she was wrong?
What are you suggesting?
I think she was created by someone... something else. Maybe there are more like her, and that's what the virus is trying to find, the source of her origin.
But Lucy's the only AI that we know of. So to find the others, he has to use her.
Lucy alone can alter reality. If he gets his hand on an army of AIs like her...
Then all of reality is his to control.
We have to stop him now.
Hold on, Shepard.
There's no time, Miller. If we don't move fast...
So that's the plan? Just walk right into his base of operations and hope for the best? We don't even know where he is.
Maybe not, but I think I can use my connection to Lucy to shift us there. Worth a shot anyway.
Okay, fine. Let's assume that we have a way to get there. Need I remind you that there's only 2 of us?
3 of us.
Was she cut off?
No.
Oh no, they're going back in time to get the help of Master Chief!
Others in position.
Almost certain. The integrity of our field has achieved 92% efficiency.
Begin purging the exterior layers. Keep moving from branching potentials to the core realities as more tethers integrate with the network.
Oh, I've seen this part because you've shown it to me plenty of times.
Well, this part was...
Yeah, well, we can't all be elite, okay? Elite killer.
Now I stand at the precipice of history's greatest achievement.
Hey, there's that thing we waited
truly must
6
thank you
months
for your
for.
contribution.
2 years you
Go to hell.
Oh no,
We
she's...
waited 2 years for the
That's
entire
precisely
soundtrack
what I
never
intend
happened.
for us both, my dear Progenitrix.
Shepard. Miller.
What is the soundtrack?
We'll find a way.
This
Exactly.
track was the only track that Austin ever made.
I'm counting on them to try.
Oh, Austin made something for us? That's cool.
Yeah, that was the main theme. It was supposed
Oh no!
to be.
Fire!
Warning. Reactor levels reaching critical. All non-essential personnel evacuate immediately.
It's Master Chief. It's Master Chief, guys. You guys.
The gas must be making me see things because I could have sworn that you weren't there a second ago.
Are you Jonah?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
I thought I knew what to say, but...
You seem kinda tongue-tied for a hallucination. Would have hoped to see Miller instead of you. No offense, of course.
I'm not a hallucination. This is real.
I find that a bit hard to believe.
My name's Shepard. I'm a shifter, like you.
How?
I was turned into one as a last resort. I needed to stop a ship from crashing.
Yeah, that sounds a bit familiar. Why are you here?
I'm a friend of Lucy's. I need your help.
You're with Lucy?
Yeah, Miller too.
Well, I'm just happy that they've moved on. After what I assume happened to me.
How long?
We have a bit before we blow up, if that's what you're asking.
Not much time, but it'll have to do. You need to come with me.
Unfortunately, that's not how this works. The ship requires a crew member to be on board for the countdown to commence. Some kind of protocol to help prevent someone just sabotaging it and jumping ship. Obviously, it hasn't panned out too well in my case. Without me here,
the ship is about to blow up.
And it'll kill all life on the planet below.
Wait, did I just see a cursor?
Shepard, take care of them both for me, okay?
It's not that simple. Something terrible is happening. Lucy's been captured and I need your help to get her back.
What?
The man who took her is going to use her abilities for something far worse than genocide. If we don't stop him, we might not be looking at one planet dying. We'll be looking at a threat to all of reality.
Well, we'll see if the shot comes back. Master Chief. It's personal.
You can see the anger in his visor.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's Master Chief, so...
John, Space Marine.
It's, No, that's the same thing.
I chose this location not because of its majesty, but rather to remind myself that even in the face of such apparent power, it pales in contrast to what I have achieved.
Sounds like a lot of bullshit to me.
You don't get it.
Get what?
Anything. My motivations. The entire reason why I'm doing this. Or how any of this came to be.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're just a psychopath, and I came here to kill you.
Is that so? If this is the path you've chosen, I fear you'll be sorely disappointed by the outcome.
What, because killing you once will be enough satisfaction?
Because you believe your little ambush is going to work.
Shit.
Surrender or he dies.
Don't listen! Shoot him!
You have until the count of 3. 1, 2.
I give up. I surrender. Just don't hurt him.
So predictable.
Oh
like
no!
Oh! You exhibit the same pathetic hero complex that your predecessor
Moths?
did.
Did someone say moths? Moths.
Knew we were coming?
Of course. I was hoping you would.
Why?
Call it one last vain attempt to educate you. Even call it narcissism if you wish. But I want to show you what all of this has been for. I want to make you understand why I'm doing this.
You want to talk with us?
Indulge me. As I previously expressed, there's very little that brings me any enjoyment nowadays. This is a rare opportunity for me.
I hope your third person shows up soon.
Trust me, he'll show.
Field integrity is climbing. Steady at 96% efficiency. Keep watching those numbers. Move in the layer every time they go up.
My entire purpose becomes clear if you accept one absolute truth. Nothing we do matters.
What kind of mindset is that? Of course it matters.
Does it? With an infinite number of realities and possibilities to choose from, how can any action be significant? A star is but one tiny component in a galaxy, and there are trillions of galaxies spread throughout the universe. Makes you feel small, doesn't it? And then even if the whole universe were to suddenly cease to exist, there are infinite others waiting to replace it. So, when you don't even make up 1/quintillionth of 1% of existence, what meaning do your actions have? Your silence is unexpected. Are you beginning to understand?
No, I just still don't see your point.
None of our actions matter because they were designed not to matter. Why are there multiple realities in the first place? Who created this intricate system of branching possibilities, and the guardians who watch over them?
You've lost me.
Humans aren't the Watcher's creators, merely her inheritors. Picture a being with the perfect ability to hide, shielding itself with reality upon reality, layers of worlds upon worlds, leaving behind intelligent probes from which to gather information. The Watcher being one of them. That is what I seek. The very progenitors of our universe.
You're insane.
Perhaps. But that does not mean I am wrong.
How would you even be able to find it if it's perfectly adapted to hide?
Under normal circumstances, it'd be impossible. They would exist outside of known reality. But with the tethers I've created from the technology they left behind and the Watcher to power them, its shell will be peeled away soon enough.
Shell?
There are potential realities and permanent realities. Choices made in one can decide the fate of the others, and my tethers bind them all together. Only then can their destruction be perennial.
Their destruction? You're talking about killing entire universes!
Of course. Everyone who's ever lived, whoever will live. Only by burning away the fabric of reality itself can we meet those who came before. Each of us has embarked on this journey in the name of progress, in the hope of doing the only thing that can matter.
Oh, they're still talking. Oh! Something happened.
They see the truth, and so they follow me.
It's me, Hawkeye.
Why you? If nothing matters, what makes you so special to them?
Because you and I share a gift that sets us apart from the
We have a
others.
movie to commentate.
You're a shifter.
The first shifter.
That's impossible. Jonah was the first shifter.
You continue to see time and space as two separate entities. They are one and the same. Two halves of the same coin that is reality. All of existence is happening in one moment, all at once. It's quite easy to bend the rules of existence when you know what they are.
Who are you?
The man.
Such a cool shot.
Not you. You're dead.
An alternate version of me is dead. Though I come from a different branch of reality, mine was no more or less real than yours. In being made a shifter, the Watcher revealed to me the true nature of actuality.
What is all this?
The hub. My creators made it for me to monitor activity all over the planet.
Most of this is,
No, this is old. Way older than 70 years, and more advanced than anything I've ever seen.
Damn, I still can't get over that it's actually my character. That's so wild.
Aren't they?
What? Yes, of course.
I realized it was not just my crew that
I
had
thought
been
for sure I was
deceived,
gone,
but myself
that's
as
not
well.
true.
My employers never cared
It's
about colonizing the
Noble
planet.
6. Noble 1.
They wanted the technology
Carter.
on it. And so, I made a decision.
If I save the planet, this all gets erased, doesn't it? This potential reality, as you call it.
Yes, that's right.
What would happen to me? Would I be erased along with it? Or keep my shifting ability?
I don't know.
I see. Well, I suppose we'll find out when we reach that point. It truly is beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
What was
It took quite a
Grumpy's
long
part?
time for the planet's ecosystem to recover.
Oh, it did? Was he like a henchman?
I wasn't talking about her world.
Yeah, I thought so.
The gift she bestowed upon me. It
Oh!
was wasteful of me to destroy her. No! I could not risk
shot
losing
the
this new
Oracle!
opportunity afforded to me as a shifter.
Too bad I
Instead
already
of
did
returning
this.
to my contractors, I stayed and unlocked
He
every
killed her
secret I
with
could
a
find
Beretta.
hidden away on that distant world. And when every last stone had been overturned, I wanted more.
So you did all this to what? Find God?
No. I did this to become God. Simply finding the progenitors is short-sighted. Taking their power for our own, on the other hand.
Okay, literally Reapers. The Reapers are coming.
Oh, what the shit?
Wait, what the fuck?
Sir, the tether's field integrity has reached 100%.
Excellent. Begin.
But the Watcher has escaped. We can't initiate the purge.
What? How is that?
Fuck you, Riddler.
Come on, let's go find the core.
Fuck you, Riddler. I'm the real shifter.
The core, Jerry.
Where is she? I don't
Yeah,
see.
let's go. What?
Shepard?
Lucy!
We have to hurry! The tethers!
We know.
Turned into
the virus was
a
using you to power them, but now that you're free, we can leave.
The tethers are still binding every set of potentials together. So long as they remain, every reality is still vulnerable.
Well, shit.
How did you even escape if you were hooked up to that machine?
I didn't. Someone, I couldn't see who, came and killed the guards. Suddenly, I was released.
What? But who?
So, bitches?
Is it really?
I was told there was a Shifters Anonymous meeting here.
Jonah!
It's good to see you too, Lucy.
It was me.
How are you? How is
Joe?
this?
Shepard here told me you needed some extra help. And as we've seen, I'm a bit partial to suicide missions.
Jonah! I've missed you so much!
The feeling's mutual.
Shit, you're bleeding!
Yep. Captain shot me not too long ago.
Well, he's doing something rather different these days. I'll have to remove the bullet and patch you up later. Just try to hold yourself together until then. I can't thank you enough. You saved him.
Not exactly. It's an alternate version, or rather, it's the only version of Jonah left, thanks to the tethers.
If what Shepard told me is true, then these tethers hold all variants of reality together, including mine. Which means that if I don't go back soon...
Then the ship crashes into the planet like it did before, only there's no reversing it this time, and everything that's been affected by that decision during the 5 years between then and now is reset. All of us, myself included, cease to exist.
Paradoxes.
So you can't?
I can't stay. I have to go back, or else all of this has been for nothing.
No. No, there's gotta be something we can do! Anything!
Jonah, you were the first friend I ever had.
It's okay, he's Master
The
Chief,
only
he'll
one
be
who
fine.
never treated me as a means to an end. To say that you matter to me is an understatement.
Matt's really quiet. Is this because
if
it's
I were
part
to go
3?
back on everything he did, what we've accomplished,
Oh, okay.
then it would be like saying your death meant nothing. That you died for nothing.
Believe me, I understand.
Let's prove it was worth something. Lucy, you were hooked into the machine. Do you think you can access it and reverse the spread of the tethers? Move them here instead?
I can try.
So, just like that, you're gone?
That's the way it has to be.
I don't want to lose you again. I
know. I'm sorry. But at least this time, I get to say goodbye properly.
You.
Me?
You were insufferably righteous before, but your misguided sense of heroism won't stop me a second time.
Do I know him?
Long story.
Retrieve the Watcher. Kill the rest.
I'm detecting
His name
movement
is Sub.
nearby. The antigens are converging on this point.
It's now or never. I have to go.
No, hold on.
Shepard, we're running out of time. I can't risk you all being erased.
Lucy, how much time do you need to retract the remaining tethers?
A few minutes, bud.
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Stay in contact with me. Miller, Jonah, stay here and defend Lucy. Don't let them get their hands on her.
I don't trust you.
What are
you're,
you doing?
You're a random person.
He's like, well, bye.
What if you just ran away? Like, if he just didn't come back. Like, that's the end. Like, he didn't even stop the virus or anything. He just ran away.
That's what creates Shift 2.
that's why Shift 3 happened.
Shift 3, guys.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Now it's
This is where
green?
it all began. My life's purpose.
Hello there.
This is where it's going to end.
You took all that I offered and spat at me. Why do you pursue me now?
You'll never stop. Not until someone makes you. You and I are the only versions of ourselves. Your tether saw to that. So let's finish this. Just the two of us.
You think it'll be you that walks away?
No, I don't. I don't think either of us will walk away, but then again, it doesn't really matter, does it?
What's going on?
He's fighting the virus by himself.
He can't hold out forever. How much more time do you need?
A few more seconds. Just a little bit longer. Shepard, what do you think?
Buying you time! Just worry about the tethers!
See, that's voice acting right there. You better be taking notes, Grumpy.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Think you believe yourself a worthy challenger? You are nothing but an accident.
This is me literally fighting A-Star. What have you done, Matt? I'm physically literally
Shepard,
fighting
don't
A-Star.
listen to him. You're not an accident.
You can't do this.
You're my shifter. It wasn't a mistake that led you here. It was fate. All of us believe in you.
You're not an accident. You're my accident.
I haven't lost yet. Let's test this philosophy you all parade. That an individual's life matters. I offer you one chance to surrender, Watcher. Now, we'll see just how much one life is worth.
Keep going! Lucy!
Almost there!
This is what's called harsh
All he
reality.
did was fucking throw
Which
him
is it,
over
Watcher?
and around.
Does his life matter to you?
Man,
or not?
he's just having a hard time, you know? It's not his day.
I did it!
No. No.
Shepard, it's done! Come back!
It's not over yet.
What? But...
I know how to save Jonah.
What have you done? What have you done?
I realized the same thing that Jonah did when he sacrificed himself. I understand now. Far better than you ever have.
What are you talking about?
A person's life isn't worth much. But it's what they choose to do with it that is. And sometimes, that means giving it up for others.
Shepard! Don't!
What?
Fuck you, A-Star! Fuck you! Countdown. Fuck you! Commencing with self-destruct in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
Are we in the hub? Is this what's happening?
4, 3,
oh no.
2.
Oh no.
It's all matter for.
Matt, that wasn't a very accurate countdown.
Shepard! Shepard!
That's a really nice shot.
Yeah. He's gone, Tally.
Shepard! Shepard, please respond!
Oh no!
I can't believe this happened to me.
Okay, guys, just...
Piece of shit.
Oh shit.
He's stuck in the title sequence.
Oh, that's what this was for. This is what you were talking about.
Duck Bale.
Oh shit.
What is this?
Nam Ramator.
So, Reapers are canon. That's what I took away from that.
So that's why you call fucking dibs on me.
Shepard!
He's alive!
Grab him, quick! Are you ready to activate them, Lucy?
Yes, everyone stay close to me.
Oh, here we go.
You know, I thought that I'd never be able to do this again. To have a view like this, to feel the wind in the air. You gave me this, Shepard. You saved my life. Thank you.
You really don't remember anything?
No, I thought I was dead. And then I woke up with you guys. Everything between that just feels cold. Empty.
Well, that's creepy as shit. So, Jonah, it's been 5 years since you... since we thought you died.
Really? God,
I'm sorry, that's pretty
not
good
your
delivery.
fault. It's just...
It's pretty good delivery.
I was wondering if perhaps we could make up for lost time.
I'd like that. Seems like we have a bit of catching up to do.
She wants to have sex.
Looks like we might be taking a break from any travels for a while. I hope that's alright, Lucy.
Of course, Jonah. After all, I still have...
Kiss.
Well, maybe not.
Matt, is this like the
Shepard,
same view?
You have a choice.
I do?
I know you never meant to get
like
involved with any of this. I'm sorry for what happened.
Really?
But I can bring you back to your reality if that's what you wish.
Really?
If that's what you want, yes.
You know, the virus kept going on about how there's so many realities it renders any individual one insignificant. But he was wrong. Looking out this view here, seeing how amazing just one simple sight can be, all I can think about is how many others are out there, just waiting for someone to experience them. I want to see more.
I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, Lucy. Back there when I doubted myself. Thanks for believing in me. Thanks for, being my friend.
It's my pleasure, Shepard. Thank you for being mine.
That little callback back to the first shift.
That is the gayest line in this entire script, man. I'm sorry.
No, I thought it was.
I love this
not
part.
over yet. Is the gayest line.
You were standing in the wake of devastation. When you were waiting.
They watch me whip. They watch me nay nay. They watch me whip. Watch me nay nay.
With the cataclysm raining down.
We have to watch the credits now.
Yeah, I guess we should.
You actually do. You at the end.
It's.
The only ones who didn't have bloopers were Allie and Trina. You guys cut this out.
Oh, I missed my illustration. I wasn't looking. Matt, I already saw it. You already sent me. Set design. No god anywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. Victory. Shift 2.5.
See, Matt, you didn't want to make a 3, but you literally set up that.
Look, top billing, boys.
I was the engines.
Who's this Mateo arts everyone keeps talking about?
What a fucking faggot.
Hey, hold on. Just because you don't know him doesn't mean that you can call him that.
That's good over on stream, because I probably didn't think.
Yeah, you probably Matt's channel has to be taken down. I'm sorry. I've already reported it for child abuse. Actors, foot. Oh, I remember Leeson. He exists. Huh?
Sounds like a load of bullshit to me. Hey, Shepard, nice to meet you.
We live in the 21st century. Pencils are obsolete.
It's not over yet.
Hey, Shepard, nice to
put
meet
that in the script. I think I noted this last time, but you literally put "it's not over yet" in here. What kind of mindset is that? Of course it matters.
Fuck you! With an infinite number of realities and possibilities to choose from, how can any action be significant?
Fuck. You're not gonna put that in. I refuse to put that in.
Why am I getting gas coming up my throat? Oh no, I have hiccups. Why? The virus has indigestion. You continue to see time and space. I haven't lost yet. Let's test this parade. Let's test the parade.
We'll be looking at a threat to all of reality. Or multiple realities. Well, just this reality, I guess. All reality. Reality is a... Did you know that the film 300 is not historically authentic? It's basically just a bunch of sweaty, muscular men beating their shields and killing Persians. It's a really fun time.
Looking around the Christmas tree at a happy holiday. Singing a song while I'm doing mine. Cause I'm so fucking bored. Cause I've been working on this fucking thing for 2 years. And I can't fucking wait to get this thing off with. Oh my god.
Virus recommendation to watch 300 as we were dying.
I know. I have a bigger dick than all of you. I am the virus.
Christ.
Oh man. The Shift will return in the Avengers.
Oh, roll credits. Oh wait, there we go.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the entire point of this.
Shut up.
Well,
Soul of Horus.
I think I can.
Thank you
I think
so
I
much
can
for the
sum up.
$5 donation.
Oh yeah, Soul of Horus, you're great. But I think I can sum up everything in the chat with "It's not over yet."
Bravo! I think I need to watch this some more. No, thank you. There we go.
Oh man, do you guys want to watch Halo 5 Guardians full movie, all cutscenes, 1080p, 60 FPS?
No. You guys want to watch the Rango 2011 opening scene in HD?
You guys want to watch Metro 23 all cutscenes?
Let's take a look at the chat here. Oh, Jesus. Well, I should have started Shift 2 and I still can't get a good radio filter on FL. Nice filter. So good. Oh, thank you guys. Brought me back. There's basically a lot of people high-fiving each other in chat. Shift 3 with your boy as the main protagonist. Just saying. Consider it, Matt. Shift 3 isn't happening. I'm sorry.
Why did you put that near the end then?
Because it was in the script. Okay.
If you did not, no, you don't put something during the credits.
All right, let me rephrase that.
Now you've said people for the rest of their lives.
Okay, I'm going to make Shift.
Shh. Let me rephrase that. Okay, a video titled Shift 3 is not going to be made. The
Shift
same
2.5.
universe with Shift there may be a production that I'm working, and I don't want to say too much, but the title as of right now is Metronome. And it may be along the same universe and the same concept of Shift, but not the exact same rules. And of course, I would have like Jerry and Allie like do a cameo or something if they were up for it. And Trina too, if she. I feel bad that we didn't get Trina here.
So basically, the Reapers are coming.
No Reapers are coming.
Dude, what was that bullshit you pulled on us?
Those are the progenitors.
Those are literal reapers of time and space, and they're coming to take our copies of 300 away. That's why I said that. This is our goddamn reality.
Tomato.
We can have as many goddamn copies of 300 as we please. I am not going to give it to some eldritch robot thing.
I have notifications here. Thank you. Alright, it's premiering. Would you be upset if I said I wished Shift 2 was more like the Insignificance promo? I mean, maybe a little bit. I don't know. Not really. The thing about the Insignificance promo was I think I took that down because it had several lines and shots that aren't in the final product, mostly because it wasn't reflective of the final product, and I wanted to change. I feel bad to Ali and Jerry especially for this, but they know just how many rewrites I went with the script, and I felt
like 2, right?
Yeah, there actually weren't that many. Yeah, I feel like you're making
you're making this seem a lot more. Shut up.
Go ahead, man. You fuck.
Apparently, Velocity really wants to. Really wants this.
He wants the protagonist role. He's for it.
Velocity wants to put Halo OC in the main role.
For a minute.
Okay.
And I was like, where the hell's my heard that?
No.
Hey Matt, can I put my self-insert in your machinima? I want you to remake Shift 2, but this time me is literally the main character because I'm epic.
No, so there were 2 major rewrites that I actually sent for you guys for lines, but Jerry, you didn't even want to do the second one a second time because you did it once and there was buzzing in your microphone, and then you
don't fucking bring this up.
Alright.
You unprofessional fuck.
Listen, you don't understand. Shift 3 is pretty long, all right, and I have the decency. I am a gentleman, and I give you a variation of each different line, which amounts to basically 40 minutes of raw recording. Do you realize what would have happened if Audacity broke in the middle of that? Do you imagine how much shit I would have to redo? It's an extremely time-consuming process.
I know.
And you're telling me I have to redo everything because of a slight buzzing in the background, like okay, bitch, so get rid of the beehive before you tell me to redo that shit.
So the thing is, though, is that before I even sent the rewrites to you guys and had you guys do all of your lines, that was twice. I think I had you guys redo lines for part 3 and a bit of part 2 as well. There were straight up 2 or 3 rewrites just to a draft of the script that I didn't even send out to you guys because it wasn't ready to be sent. And I did this with Shift 1 too, and Jack knows this.
We went through a lot of rewrites on that one.
How many drafts did we have for Shift 1? We had 10, 11.
There was 3 in one day that were let's do this.
Straight up. So one of the drafts I remember for Shift 1 was actually reality terrorists.
Yeah.
And he was a shifter in a simulation or something, which is why he woke up to the real reality. And shifters were supposed to take care of the terrorists. Well, now we actually have the terrorists. They're the antigens in Shift 2. So
you even name dropped antigens to me years ago.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, I think I kind of want to call them something. And then that just didn't really come to be in the first one. But it's kind of cool to see that tied back in. That so many elements of stuff we've talked about were present in the third part. That I remember telling you right when we were done, you're like, hey, if you ever make a second one, you should do something with this last scene because it was so good that you could flash back to it. And look what you did. And I didn't even know this whole time. I've just been sitting here waiting for it for 2 years. And here it is. That's exactly, there it was. And you use the freaking cliff from, what was the mission we made before Shift? That was the same cliff. Where we, the guy died staring at the car thing.
Right. So, with, and then with Shift 1, so Jack here didn't know anything about the, what is it, about the... I'm gonna bring up the photo real quick so that way we stop staring at the recommendations shit. There we go.
Listen, we need to know what's wrong with Dead Man Tell No Tales.
No.
Because I can't form my own opinions and I need to listen to other people.
So when it comes so Jack here wanted to be part of this, and I really wanted to get him a cameo or something, but I could never do it. But one of the things that totally threw him off, I think, because you had no idea about the captain reveal, right?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, so Jack was the one who voiced the captain in the first Shift, which is why I
somewhere
didn't want to
between
tell him.
subpar terrible. So, yeah, not
Oh my
offended.
god. Shift 2 is an hour and 7 minutes long.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Matt, do you have it set at the top or live chat?
Have I considered the what?
Matt, is it
It's the top or live chat?
Is what the top of live chat? What?
The stream chat.
The stream chat is was it kind of dead at the moment? I think.
No,
There's
people talking.
Oh no!
There's people talking.
Right,
You don't
I'm
have
looking
it
at
set.
I'm looking at the shift 2. I am so sorry. There we go.
Asshole.
I'm sorry. Oh
There's
no.
top chat and then there's live chat. You
All right,
gotta.
so we're gonna do this one right here. We're gonna do. So the
Yeah.
thing is that I've been looking at the chat on the actual like shift 2 video. All right, so I want to read through these now because I haven't been looking. Let me see. I was already impatient, but somehow kept my composure. Cello can join, but I can't. Oh, gee, that's Grumpy bitching about not joining the live stream.
Just fucking both of you call me Cello now. Don't use. At least it doesn't relate to my complete name, but still.
Making a montage of
I still don't know why you guys just call me Cello. Just don't say my full name.
Because I like teasing you. Because you told me once that you don't like being called Cello, so naturally I'm gonna call you Cello.
Fuck.
Like,
You're right.
You never tell me not to do something because I will immediately do it.
Do you think there's someone out there that says cello and not cello?
Probably. Dude, no shit. Like, there's someone at my work who kept telling me, it was like talking to like everyone else in the break room about like their favorite Mexican restaurant. They're like, yeah, El Polo Loco over there. I was like,
No, like,
I'm sorry,
if you guys know anyone that says cello and not cello, we need to find them.
Well, technically, fucking my name. That's basically half of it, Jerry. They just like to say cello for the whole Mexican shit.
Thank you so much for the $1. That's amazing. I didn't expect any donated. This is amazing. Seriously. While I liked the virus the way he sounded in the Insignificance promo, I won't lie. Whoever voiced him here did an impressive job. Wish Alistair could be here to hear you say that. That's a great.
He's at another movie premiere right now. I think he's at Into the Spider-Verse right now.
We're too much of Luke.
No, he's at a college thing, watching some stupid college films.
I would rather go watch Into the Spider-Verse.
Me too. Why are we here? Why are we watching Spider-Verse?
Yeah, honestly. Matt, put up Spider-Verse right now.
Just pirate it live on YouTube.
I genuinely want
under the guise of a video game movie.
A little bit, so that way Miller's actually in the shot there. Poor Allie was getting like cut off on the side.
Very sexist, Matt.
The most important character. Gosh.
Definitely one of them, at least.
Matt, is this like your Destiny posters where you just put the women to the...
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, what the hell? Why aren't the women at the front? Aren't they like... Okay, first of all, what did Shepard do to get top billing? Shepard is a pussy. Why he there? Why so boy?
Why is he so what? I'm sorry.
Why so boy?
Why so boy?
Why so boy?
What the fuck?
Why don't boys?
Why is your poster so boy?
The virus reminds me so much of Owlman. Oh my god, someone actually realized. Yeah, so the virus is actually based off of a character from, not really based, but like inspired by a character from DC called Owlman, who's like an alternate version of Batman.
And Shift 2 is based off of Mass Effect.
No.
And
it
Blade
does
Runner.
use like 50% of its soundtrack is Mass Effect though. But so I remember actually telling Alistair like when he was doing his lines like for his delivery, I was like straight up just watch like some clips of Owlman and that's how I want you to do your lines. I was like, okay. And he didn't understand it at first, but he got into it. The virus reminds me of some trippy drug trip you think is fake, but it's real, and you just got pulled in to save the world, role, or galaxy. What was probably? Oh, okay.
You know what? Matt casting me as Shepard really did feel like I was drugged. Because I must have been drugged if he wanted me to re-record my lines 3 times.
Oh,
God.
Hey, it came out. You were, I mean, out of the people auditioned for Shepard, I'm sorry, you were the best one in terms of voice quality.
Yeah, so you did it to yourself, Jerry. You auditioned.
You did it for yourself.
My greatest mistake.
Yeah, Matt, shift effect.
Your biggest fuck up.
What is shift effect?
The fucking transition you do.
Can you release that that transition. Okay. Can you release that poster though? This poster? Maybe. I might release that. I think I have like a thing on Patreon where I release certain images for people who donate.
Yeah, because I was about to say that's not good as a thumbnail, but it's pretty good as a poster.
Yeah, I have several posters. I think that because there's a $10 donation on Patreon where basically you get like any files or scripts, like assets, stuff like that associated with the project at the end of it when it's released. So with Shift 2 now, people are going to get like the thumbnail, they're going to get posters, images, the script, whatever. They can do whatever they want with it. So yeah, I'll release that, but I'll probably only release like 1 or 2 like for general, and then the rest of it will just be Patreon only. Just because that's what they're paying for, the $10 members. I can't like jip on that.
Seeing this just made me think of the different variations we went through on the Shift 2 thumbnail.
This one, yeah, trying to come up with a final Shift 2 thumbnail is annoying.
I think we still need to work on it, but it's just like in the meantime, that's what we got.
Real quick, I wanna answer. All right, people are starting to ask questions, and I wanna like actually answer them. So Default asks, what was probably the most difficult part with making Shift 2? Lucy. Probably Lucy. I want to put that out there.
He spent 30 minutes on one fucking shot of Lucy.
Yeah, so that one shot in part 3 where she like phases in after she's escaped, like that straight up took me 30 minutes to do.
I was literally working on my final review. I was like going back.
Unaminus wants to join the chat.
Who?
Oh, Zaloris?
The guy in the principal's office who's just sitting there alone.
Zaloris wants to join the chat.
Look on Discord, you fool.
If I look on Discord, it cuts away my menu.
Okay, well,
Cello, you've got Starfall privileges. Bring him in.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I have power.
Bring him here so he can talk about how he's dying.
I have a question for you, Matt. I have a question. So, because I know what kind of work to do Lucy in the first one, and I watched you do a lot of it, and it was pretty intense, and there was a lot of long days. So, like, how was that similar or different to the second one?
Okay, so the main difference with how I did Lucy in the first one versus the second one was in the first one, I think you remember, like, we did Lucy all in After Effects. Like, we rendered out Lucy's files in After Effects. I recorded this huge, like, master file of her against a green screen, and then we would put the After Effects files into Final Cut. So in this version, it was a little bit faster to actually do Lucy in this one because I could straight up just drop her into Final Cut and then I was keying her in there instead. But then we had some issues in part 2 where I actually had to end up re-uploading that, and Allie and Alistair will remember that because on the day of it was supposed to get uploaded, it had too many rendering glitches, and then it still has rendering glitches in part 2. So I'm sorry. Oh, Zell, you were saying something?
I mean, I obviously helped because I made a picture of Lawman propped up on Lucy, so I think that counts as help.
You made I think Two Holes actually made a poster. Sorry, Hark. Now I can't call him Two Holes for whatever reason.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So Hark apparently Hark made like a fan poster of like Shift and entered it into like an art contest or something and got like top 3 or 1 or something. I was like, that's awesome, man. He didn't show me which one he entered, so I'll have to ask him later. That was
literally cool. If I just go and change the armor on this model,
Jonah and
I
Lucy,
like
I think it was.
Jonah.
Was it the one with Lucy and Jonah? Okay.
Yeah, that one, I think.
All right, that's pretty cool then. Good for him. And then, but continuing, like with Lucy, it was faster because I could just key her directly in Final Cut without having to go to After Effects. But at the same time, because of those rendering glitches, I realized that the way I did it. So the way that it works is that if I color grade Lucy in Final Cut, and then I color grade the thing below her, which is the scene that she's going into, then they fight. The color grading fights with each other.
Yeah,
and
no, that's a big time problem.
Yeah, and so the entire chroma screen will flash. And it just looks like there's a big box around her and glitch out. And so what I ended up having to do...
You have to, like, re-key frame stuff or something?
Yeah. A big thing that ended up happening was part 3 took so long to make was I was going through part 1 and 2 and doing all the shots in part 3 with having to fix that. So what I would end up doing is just combine both Lucy and the scene that she was in into one clip and then color grade that clip overall rather than color grading them both individually, which gave me it limited what I was able to do with Lucy, but it kept the glitches from happening.
Interesting. Yeah, no, that's a tedious problem because I'm also there, and I've definitely had tons of issues with like color schemes going in when you have green screens and similar problems. Places it's just like basically impossible.
Right.
So frustrating.
God, Matt, for anyone else who's like planning on asking that, the most difficult part of making Shift, it's always going to be Lucy. The answer will always be Lucy because she's never actually in any of the shots that she's in, and it's a fucking pain in the ass to key a character who's never there.
Fucking bitch.
Hold on, Matt.
What's up?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this now. I have to go right now because technically I have guests over, but I wanted to be here for the stream, and I have to pack for my flight tomorrow. So,
where are you going?
Yeah, Shift 2 is awesome. I will see you later, Ali, Jack, Jerry, Matt.
Tell me where you're flying to.
Yeah.
Chicago, you fuck. Come over here. Shoot your ass, bro. Let's go. Okay, I'm sorry.
I can't. I'm broke and I need money.
No, it's good to have you in the stream, Cello.
See you all guys later.
See you
later.
See you.
So yeah, Elite Killer confirmed hack fraud.
So let's. Oh no! You released that poster. Shift effect. Owlman, Batman, Vanoss got Owlman covered. Vanoss voice acting Owlman confirmed. No, we did not get Vanoss to voice act Owlman. What royalty-free songs do you recommend for my D2 montage? I have no idea. I never use royalty-free songs. I straight up. So I uploaded Shift 2 for the premiere like 2 days ago, I think, on Wednesday, and within like 15 seconds of it finishing processing, I got an email from YouTube that had like 7 to 8 different copyright notices. It was like, this person has claimed your video. This person has claimed your video. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Because I never use royalty-free stuff. Because royalty-free stuff sucks. I have to use copyrighted music. And it's fine if they earn money off of this, because I don't care about earning money from the video. I just want the video to be up and sound the best as it can. And I need copyrighted music for that.
This is a question for Matt. Who would win? The virus or Thanos from Avengers?
Probably Thanos.
Okay.
Dude, he can just snap.
Let's be real.
It's over.
Be real here. Virus just got decked by fucking Shepard, who had been a shifter like all of about 2 days.
Yeah, but Shepard, like, he can beat the Reapers, like, you know, and he's done it before. So
he's Space Jesus.
Dude, and like in the first one, freaking Virus just like nothing. Like Jonah just stood up and was like headshot them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because the virus is canonically the captain, or an alternate reality version of the captain. So
yeah, dude, he's pretty weak.
He got ganked by Jonah at least once.
And he was bleeding out, dying.
Yeah, I did say ganked.
You make me sad.
Right, Shift 1, the way he died was so dumb.
Yeah.
I wanted something better for Shift 2.
But Maddie sacrificed
I'm so
himself.
shocked that you brought him.
No,
That's
the captain, the way the captain died in Shift 1 was dumb, not Jonah.
Yes.
Alright, the virus was the captain. I mean, the trailer did hint, but still I was surprised the captain wasn't forgotten. Yeah, so originally the virus wasn't going to be the captain. Originally, I think I made the virus and the antigens just straight up like this rogue terrorist group. And I was like, you know what? This doesn't really feel right. And so I wanted the virus to have some connection to Lucy, and the best way to do... Did I just get a
Hey.
I'm feeling Oh my god, Soul of Horus, that's amazing. Thank you very much.
It's just $5. Calm down, Matt.
I never get any money for these. All my revenue goes to like SMS and GME, okay? All the music companies.
I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I gave money is because I wanted to talk.
That's $17 now?
It's alright. Oh my god.
And
that's awesome.
I wanted you to read my message, which was, I'm gay for hot dog chili on my mandibles by Raunchy Elite 41.
Jesus Christ. Let me see. So, I don't know about the royalty-free songs. Yeah, the virus. What type of song? Jesus. That yanked me down to the bottom. What type of songs did you use during the making of Shift 2? I want to get some other questions going for the cast real quick, because I feel like I'm answering like all of these. They
don't have. Do you have any questions for someone who matters like me? I'm the only one here who matters.
Shepard and Allie, like, here, they're the voice actors. Like, ask them. Just,
Ask me what it's like to be rich and also hate everything.
While we're waiting, wait, what? While we're waiting for them to come up with some questions for you guys, God, it scrolled up again.
My favorite.
No,
part
it didn't. I'm an idiot. What type of songs did you use during the making of Shift 2? The basis for the entire soundtrack of Shift 2 was Theory of Machines by Ben Frost, which is this super synth-sounding thing. I think I remember telling Austin that I wanted it to sound like a combination of like really action-y kind of movies. Not like action-y, like Death Cure was really good. John Pisano makes really good soundtracks. So something along those lines, but sounding almost synthetic or artificial. Because I wanted to kind of mirror that feeling of the tethers. And so I tried to base most of my music choices off of that, but Mass Effect ended up like taking over most of the soundtrack. Just because Andromeda has some really good tracks in it. And on top of that, the original trilogy has some better tracks in it.
And then you use Detroit from A Human Revolution.
Who was your favorite character? Let's actually ask that to everyone real quick. So we'll go with Jerry first. Who was your favorite character?
Okay.
Says nothing. Is it okay? Who's like sniffing cocaine or something right now? I keep hearing. I think it's Jack like sniffling or something.
We here at Starfall
I'm just sitting here.
Use of drugs.
Gotcha. All right. Well, in any case, I guess we'll skip
favorite characters.
Allie, who is your favorite character and why?
Oh shit. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm biased. I like Milla because she's a bitch. Otherwise, I think Lucy was probably one of my favorites because she also had her shit together. I'm not gonna lie, I hated Shepard. He was just the entire time like, oh my god, what's happening? What's happening? Which is like, I guess fair in his situation, but also, you know, I think he was one of those protagonists that's kind of thrown into the story. So the entire time it was like he had no idea what the fuck was going on and was constantly just like, oh my god, Lucy, Milla, what do we do?
And Miller's just like, shut up, you pussy.
Shut up, Shepard, fuck.
I have to agree about Shepard.
I think Jerry and I made a joke about that, like when we watched the first Shift Part 1, and we were like, dude, like 90% of the script is just Shepard going, what? Or asking questions, like, what's happening?
That's right. I was just like, Matt, I gotta level with you. 90% of this is just Shepard asking questions.
God. He's just, Shepard has no clue what's happening for like half of the entire fucking film.
And then suddenly he's the hero.
And yeah.
Because he realized that Lucy might be like not a human thing.
And he's into that.
And he's into robo stuff.
Yeah.
You know, no judge. There's no judging here, but
no judgment.
But for parallels, I am yeah.
I think my favorite part was when Sergeant Johnson went back for Master Chief.
Okay, but you're not part of the cast.
Yeah, Zell.
Who are you?
Cello, get up. Oh wait, no.
Get out of here. Get him out of here.
Zell, it's been fun having you. Have a good time.
I hate life.
We'll catch you later, Zell. I promise. There we go.
Oh no, you actually.
He's not part of the cast. I don't know why. I felt guilty.
He wanted to do the big talk. Okay, hardest part about working with Matt, he kept sending me porn.
Wait, what?
He kept sending me porn. He would stop. No, I swear this is real. No, I won't let you cover up the truth. This is real. This keeps happening. Legit, I was just like, no, I won't redo these lines. And then he just kept sending me porn until I submitted.
No, that sounds like something Grumpy would do.
No, you did this to me.
I did not.
And I was like, Matt, why?
I can scroll through our DMs.
And you deleted it every morning as if it didn't happen, but it just kept happening. No, you had links and everything. You had fucking links and everything. This is real. Don't let him trick you. This really happened.
Jerry's like trying to fucking slander my name right now.
No, this is real!
The only thing I've ever sent you for images are like Hashi memes from Samurai Jack.
No, he kept sending me stuff from SpongeBob, and he just kept going.
Soul Forest wants proof.
Right,
I was in school.
Jerry, who's your favorite character?
My favorite. I really like Master Chief.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. We've got a long list of questions, Jerry. Chop chop.
Oh God. Well, my favorite character probably. Let's just go with that one crewman that briefly talked to Shepard in the very beginning and then was never seen again.
Good choice.
I feel like you really like fleshed out his character.
I legitimately titled him like Green Shepherd, like in my notes.
You have notes?
I had a few notes. Yeah, I had to write down like on a piece of paper what scenes I needed to reshoot for like the final release, and so I reshot a shitload of scenes like within the last week. So I haven't gotten like any sleep. Among them was the Green Shepherd scene, and I just titled "Need Green Shepherd" like in reshot. Let me see. I think my favorite character in Shift 2, my favorite character is
Say Shepard.
Well,
You're gonna say Shepard.
I wouldn't have put you as the protagonist if you weren't at least one of my favorites. I think my other.
Oh no! Oh God, they're coming in. They're coming.
Oh, hi there. Who is this? Who is this? Mason Carrara. I just want to support your work along with the cast. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Mason Carrara. Me and the cast appreciate it. Well, I appreciate it. The cast doesn't get shit. I'm just kidding.
Damn,
I straight up like.
How much money you got?
I'm claiming 20 cents.
$300. I want at least 100 of that.
I straight up like if we actually get like a big donation, I will divvy that up. Like,
but you won't divvy up $20.
I'll divvy like the $10.
You scum.
I'll give you guys like $3.50 each.
I became Old Snake for you.
I became.
Hey, that's fine. That's like $100 Australian money. I'm good with that.
Oh my god. My favorite character in Shift 2, Shepard has to be one of them. I wouldn't have put him as the protagonist if I didn't write him to be someone that at least I thought was okay. I think as far as attitude goes, probably Miller in Shift 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had so much fun writing Miller's dialogue because half of it is just straight up like Shepard saying something and Miller going, shut the fuck up. Just...
No, the reason why you like her is because she's the only character that isn't constantly asking questions.
I mean,
that isn't
like
Alistair.
I feel like she gives off a very like, why the fuck am I here aura. It's like, why do I have to be here?
There's a group of like kids like in school, and she's the one who thinks she's too cool to be there, and so she's just got like her hands in her pockets, and she's like,
Does she
all the time?
Does she like count as like a mother type character? And like Lucy's like the babysitter that's like playing along with like the kid, like Shepard
and the baby.
No, like Miller is like the mother who just like doesn't give a shit and just like brought the babysitter so that the kid can have fun, and the babysitter's like playing along and just like with this fantasy, and the mother's just like fuck you, fuck me.
Lucy's trying to have a good time with Shepard, and Miller's just off in the background like drinking.
Yeah, drink in hand at all times. Like,
well, that explains how they started the fire.
My favorite character in all of Shift 2, like overall, and I'm probably a bit biased for this, but it's got to be Lucy, just because I've voiced Jonah in both the first one and second one, actually by accident. In the first one, it was supposed to be Brandon Coe, I think, was supposed to voice Jonah.
That's right.
And then he ended up not voicing Jonah because I kept trying to contact him, and we were like, the whole thing was done. And I had told people like a week before release, like, yo, it's done, we're doing this. And he had told me that he was going to get his lines in. And then he just never responded. He dropped off like the face of the earth for like a full month or 2 months.
We thought he was dead.
Online voice act is great.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
mean, we knew him.
Matt.
Oh my god.
I want my 350.
You're getting your 350. Holy shit. Mason Carrara,
Can I change my answer? Oh no! Oh my god!
Mason Carrara, you are straight up MVP. That's
holy shit.
That's amazing.
Okay, so it's at this point that I'm officially demanding a salary. But I would like to change my favorite character from the one guy Shepard talked to the fire. Because if it wasn't for the fire, if the fire had not given Shepard that exposition, he would not have realized what the virus needed. I think he was a bro.
Yeah. The fire
really,
was the
like
MVP.
they found that fire, and the fire just gave, and the fire may not receive, but the fire will give what it can to help our stalwart protagonists. And you know what? I admire that.
That legitimately confused me while we were watching it because you said, "Oh, dude, they found a random fire in the middle." I'm like, dude, there's a bunch of sticks underneath. Like, why is your first thought not they made the fire?
Where did they find the sticks?
It's a desert. I don't know. Jesus.
Did you want them to...
Exactly. It's a desert. Where did they find the sticks? So the logic is they found a random fire.
They took.
That's actually Shepard's latent ability. He can actually just
start fires.
Yeah.
No, they took like 2 twigs off a cactus and rubbed them really fast.
The tiny little pricks.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, Mason. I'm gonna have to divvy that up now. I legit am gonna have to divvy that up.
Thanks a lot, asshole.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
No, I think. Thank you for unionizing my cast here. Thank you.
I expect a wage for all future projects now. I expect a wage.
Oh my god. Let me see. For all future projects. Oh, that's right, because you're Seraph. Oh shit! I wasn't supposed to.
Yep.
Never mind.
All
right.
Oh wait, let me say.
Hey guys, Ali Furrow is Seraph in Seraph. There you go.
Unbelievable.
Spoilers, what?
She's the titular character.
I would have never have guessed that she would play a female character in a community where there's only 2 female voice actors.
No, there's actually a few.
I mean,
no, there's only 2.
There's someone in Remnants who I straight up found like on
no, Matt, there's only 2.
.com. I just looked through like the dead archive of the site and I found someone's like random Skype info from like 4 years ago. And I just like contacted him on Skype. I was like, "Hey, you still doing voice acting?" "Yeah." "Hey, can you do these lines for me?" That was the entire exchange. Oh god. So Jesus, where were we? Okay, so who was our favorite character? So yeah, Lucy's my favorite character because I've been with her from the beginning, and I feel like I've had the most amount of time to develop her character, and I did write her, so did Jack, and. I don't know, Jack. What would you say?
Well, I'm also biased, and I thought just seeing him come back.
You cut out. You're cutting out, my dude. You need to speak closer to your mic.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I really liked the captain. Obviously, I'm pretty biased because I played him, and then he came back. But if I'm going just based,
I'm the captain of the ship now.
Like that's two different things. I think Miller's got to be my favorite character. Sure, because like what a turnaround from what she was. How we wrote her in the first one was like she was a supporting character, and then kind of like kicked ass in like every moment that she was in Shift 2. So I'm all about her character, to be honest. I think she's super cool.
Well, you're just attracted to robots.
Well, that too. Like, but I fucking hate Lucy. I never wanted Lucy to be named Lucy. And it still pisses me off to hear it called
Lucy. God, we're gonna get into this.
That's my fucking dog's name. And
her original name was Guilty Spark.
I said no, like 3 years ago.
Go ahead.
My god, it's taken that long.
Oh no, I said no like.
Oh yeah, we started working on Shift 1 in what, like December of 2015.
Over 100 gigabytes and 3 years of work.
No, Shift 2 was December of 2016, so 2 years. We're talking about Shift 1 was 3 years ago.
How long is the production of Shift 2 then?
Is that a question?
Yes.
Oh, we'll get to that in a second. Darn it, there's so many questions here. So I guess, yeah, so Miller, yeah, I guess that's like a straight up vote, just Miller kicks ass.
Oh yeah.
There you go, Allie, you win.
Fire!
Wow, Matt, you just glossed over me.
Nah, sorry. You're not part of. Okay, fine. You're not part of the main cast, but whatever. The little antigen gets a vote now. Go ahead, henchman.
I might second the vote.
Lucy is best girl. Fight.
Lucy is best girl. Everyone in here is a bunch of robosexuals, which, to be fair, is not a bad thing. Being robosexual, we don't judge here. So
I mean, I judge a little bit.
Oh man, no, Miller almost wasn't like a thing at all, because in one of our drafts, I think Miller was just a simulation, wasn't she? And Miller was a dude at one point, because in the original teaser, Miller was a guy, and Lucy was a guy. It was just a straight up like Forge monitor, and then I changed both of them to females. Because I thought that the dynamic between them and
girls exist, Matt.
Right? But the dynamic was so much better between the female and male protagonist versus a male and male protagonist. I mean, Miller may have worked as a guy, but Lucy needed to be female. And I think Miller actually works better, like, in the long run as a female anyway. And you straight up brought life to the character, so, I mean, round of applause. Round of applause for all of you, seriously. I'm astounded by like how amazing you guys did as a cast, and I'm super appreciative of how much you guys worked to work with me on, like, if I said I needed something done, like, with very few exceptions, like, you guys were like, all right, I'll get it done. Like, if I told Allie or Trina or Jerry, like, yo, this line isn't working, like, I need you to redo it, it was like, all right, fine. Jerry straight up like recorded like just the other day, like a joke line about the fucking meme. I'm gonna get you out of, like, for Shepard and Lucy, because we were just talking about it as a joke, and he wanted to do it. So I seriously, massive kudos to you guys, and I can't tell you what a joy it's been to work with you guys for like the last 2 years. So anyway, I don't want to get so sappy. Anyway, all right, let's move on.
The perfect question to answer after that.
Perfect question is what? I guess.
Somebody said, what's the worst part about working with Matt?
What's the worst part about working with me? Oh, no.
Yeah.
You guys go ahead.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I had some issues having lines for, like, some dumb reasons. But not because we were rewriting. Because there was either some weird airy audio quality going on in the studio at the time, or I just couldn't say what can I say? I had one line that was like, fucking shit, or something, and I had to say it like 100 times, because you didn't like the way I was saying it. To the point, Matt, I don't even want to look at you anymore. I think I need to leave this room.
I remember which line this was. This was the,
fucking bullshit?
No, it wasn't fucking shit. It was, you shot Jonah, and you were supposed to say, you little shit. And you kept choking on it every single time.
That was my final line, too. I was pissed.
Jack cannot get angry. Like, as a voice actor. And so I kept telling him, you gotta say, you little shit. And he kept going, you little shit. You little shit. It was like,
hey, that was my last line, and I was like, for so long.
Like he was asking what day of the week it was. And
I think I had to get mad in order to actually get mad enough to say my line, because I was just getting so mad, and all the recording. Okay, the other part,
ended up having me voice acted.
How many times you killed me in the goddamn kill ball first one, because you trapped me in the fucking room.
We don't need to talk about that again.
That pissed me off.
Anyway, you did the same thing to me. I remember it was a response. This is in the director's commentary.
That was
in the director's commentary. You admitted it. Shush.
I think you started it.
I probably did start it, because
I'm just gonna say that.
Not the kill ball. You kept shooting me. That was when we were forging and we got bored and angry at each other.
When Forge was like absolutely even percent. Thanks, Halo 5.
Yeah, Halo. It wasn't even just Forge. It's just Halo 5. When it first came out with like Theater and Forge, there were so many glitches that you could straight up like do like an hour-long recording and then go in to record it with Theater, and everyone would be wearing the wrong armor. It would be like recruit armor, and
all the shaders kept changing.
Wasted. So it would be
all
retake
the time.
after retake after retake, and we just got so fucking fed up with it.
Yeah, that might have been my least favorite part of working for you. Just saying.
Okay. I think I feel like I know what I would think would be the worst part about working with me, but it's probably ironic that I would say it, but go ahead. Let's go Jerry and then Allie. If Jerry ever comes back to the mic again.
God, Jerry.
That's a no.
He keeps despairing. Alright, let's go Allie then. Allie first.
Actually, you're really easy to work with. So I don't have any complaints. I think maybe that, like, it's not even like just working with you. The hardest thing that I have working with anyone is my time zone, but and like, you know, just trying to schedule around that and my busy fucking life. But no, Matt, you're like super easy to work with.
Oh, I appreciate that. You're wrong, but I appreciate that.
maybe you were just really nice to me.
I try to be understanding with voice actors, and I don't think voice actors should have as much of a bad time like with me, because I try to be really understanding, and I'm generally very lenient with deadlines. But I think Jerry might be a bit pissed off at me for the voice acting.
No, I don't think there's anything that actually made with you. I'm just. But
I mean, because like all of for everything that you asked me to redo and stuff, it was never like, Ali, you need to do this tomorrow. Like, it was always like, oh, you know, when you have time, like, I know that you're busy. Like, you were very like understanding that, you know, we all have lives.
I try. I'm really glad that it felt that way, because that's how I try to make it with the VAs. And I think like even Jerry and Alistair, like you and Trina had your lines done back in March, I think, of this year.
Yeah.
I think so. Most of Shift 2 had been recorded by July or August. Like, Alistair just got his lines in, like, this month. Like, his last ones. So, I mean, I'm pretty damn lenient when it comes to voice acting deadlines.
I mean, we recorded all of ours on, like, right before it's about to come out, you know? Like, we just sat down and
I
like,
had to record all of mine, because Brandon Coe flipped, so that
was... and I did mine right next to you, too. Like, did your... I did... Yeah, no.
Pretty much. God. And then I would imagine... The thing is that when it comes to the hardest part about working with me, I would imagine... This is my guess as to what would be the hardest thing. The hardest thing about working with me would be if you were another creative person or someone assigned to a creative role, not like a voice actor or something. Because when I have a vision, like, in my mind for how something needs to be shot or, like, portrayed, I'm very, very adamant about it.
True.
I do not like other, like, creative leads on a project, especially in school. That was, like, one of the worst things in high school, was, like, doing group projects. And then, like, other people...
Sorry for being your boss and making you work.
So, like, in group projects, like, in school, like, if someone else, like, if I had, like, 3 other people, and they would, like, start discussing, all right, team, how are we gonna... I would straight up, like, just shove them out of the fucking way. I'll be like, I'm doing this whole thing.
Oh, you do it by yourself, and you do it better than all of the other groups. Get your shit done and turn it into me, like, a week before everyone. And they'd be like, hey, that was ours. And I'd be, really, it was Matt. Again.
I like to be efficient. High school was a fun time. But
it was.
Forced group projects are never a fun thing.
No, I think I'm gonna, like, honestly, if I did have actually that we had any issues with, it wasn't like the voice acting, because I know I give you shit in like the body acting, and yeah, we had rough days. No, but like actually when it came down to creative differences, like why I think we rewrote the idea for the original script is because I was running off so many ideas off of you and that I thought would be really cool, and you already had like this pretty, like, you know, not set in stone vision, but you already had like a guideline you wanted to do. And that's why there were so many rewrites. I remember, like, honestly, starting the project took longer than the project itself. Like, we talked about it for, like, multiple... Like, I remember talking about it in class, like, not that long after meeting you. And then not actually starting it until December, because we'd been just discussing ideas for so long.
Oh my god, I remember that.
I didn't even know if it was going to become
Wide Camp gave us an extension, like, on the deadline.
Yeah, no, we were not anywhere near that.
We didn't have a final film project, which was Shift, to turn into him, because we had just been discussing, like, script for, like, the first 3 weeks. 4 weeks.
I got lucky. I didn't get graded on that. I just got graded. Everyone. But that was cool.
What was our first one that we turned in? Was it the Memories one?
It was Memories Past? Something?
That was it, yeah. Memories
that was a fun one, too. That one was quite a bit of support. That was a thing
I'm
we made.
surprised that one got as many views as it did, but I think it was just because Halo 5 was new.
Yeah.
In any case, Jerry, is he there yet or no? Jerry, where are you going, my dude?
Wait, let me make a quick comment, yeah, because I gotta head out real quick. I'm coming back up, Matt. So I'll see you in a couple days, hopefully. Hopefully on Thursday.
For lunch or something.
Yeah. If you want to do the thing on Thursday, let me know. because that's at like 12, and Widecam sent out a text to everybody. So we'll try to get a bunch of media kids back together.
Sounds good.
But yeah, no, it was really cool getting to talk with all you guys, especially you, Ali. I mean, like, we've never actually talked before, but I've heard your name like a million times because you've kind of been working on this project with us the whole time, but we've never actually done it.
Like, yes.
So.
No, I don't get out much, but it was nice to it was nice to finally.
Yeah, nice to finally talk. Yeah, nice
I
to
am
talk to the
Batman.
rest of you guys too. And cool to actually interact with the fans. I'm glad I could be part of the live stream. So thanks for inviting me. It's been a while.
Of course, wouldn't have felt the same without you, man.
Dude, yeah, it's cool to see the whole thing through now. From concept to finish, you know, here we are 3 years later, and that's super sick.
Yeah, for you guys though, yeah, I guess as creators, this must be like really rewarding and stuff, right? Because you guys have been working on this for.
I'm so happy.
I mean, like, for me, like, you know, Matt was like had no general plot like ideas, so this was me like waiting for like basically New Avengers or something. Oh shit, what's Matt gonna do next? Like, oh god. So I was just like, you know, kind of had some creative control and just like completely handed it over and just watched it grow and do its own thing, which was like super. I couldn't be happier where it ended up. Because my character was a bad guy and he's not dead. So I'm cool with it. So, but no, all in all, really cool to work with you guys, and I'm glad I got to talk with everybody.
Yeah, man. You have a safe drive up here, man. I'll
Thanks.
See you next week.
Yeah, see you soon, man. Later, everyone.
Later, man.
See ya. On that note, as well, guys, I also do have to head off as well.
Gotcha.
Sorry to be like that. I have to go get food.
Nah, thank you so much for joining the stream, Ali, and big thanks.
Yeah,
to
no
Jack,
worries.
too.
Thanks for having me. Congrats on finishing. It turned out great, man. I loved it. Thanks for
appreciate that.
having me.
It's good to finally see it finished. I don't have to stay up till 3 in the morning.
Now you can sleep.
I can sleep.
All right, guys. It was good to chat to you all, and I'm sure I'll chat to you again, Matt. So.
Will do. All right.
All right, guys. See you later.
All right. I feel like I heard Jerry come back at some point.
Several times.
I guess not. He less. So I'm gonna go through these questions anyway. We'll see. Yeah, they answered questions for nearly an hour. That's good. Let me see. Some of the stuff the virus says is the same as Owlman. It's a given considering they're both believers of nihilism. Good job. I guess when the captain killed Lucy in the flashback, I was hoping that would bring a reaction out of some people. I feel like I should actually watch Shift 2 before I start asking questions. Probably. If there was one thing you... Oh god! Why does it do that? Why does it just scrolls all the way down? If there was one thing you could change, if you didn't find it the best, what would it be? My camera work. Some of my camera work is really decent. Some of it is less than decent. And I would also change up the fact that I had no body actors for a few of the scenes where I did have body... Like, basically, there's some story elements that had to be changed just because I actually had a lack of body actors. And I could not, like, physically get those scenes done without a certain amount of body actors. And so they ended up just being scrapped. And so those would probably be the things that I change. Or is someone eating chips? I feel like I heard Jerry eating, like, potato chips.
Yep.
God damn. Where's Kyle? Wasn't Kyle in here?
He was here, then you wouldn't let him in.
I did let him in. I dragged all of you in.
He was sitting in principal's office for the entire...
I dragged all of you in. I could have sworn. Anyway. If there was one thing you change, so that would be what I would change. Like, some of the story pacing issues, I feel like I rushed some parts. And I feel like I dragged other parts out too long. So that would probably be the thing that I would change, or the things that I would change. Let me see. Who would win, Batman or Thanos? They don't exist in the same universe, so I don't have to answer this question. $5 he didn't have before. Cast. Hardest part of working for Matt. Oh, we answered that one. Post proof. Why do I believe it's real? Man, I'm so stuffed up right now. Oof. What actually inspired you to make the Shift series? Okay, so this is something that I actually talk about. By the way, I'm so sorry that it took me forever to get down to these questions. So the Shift series was an idea I came up with back in 2011, and it wasn't supposed to be a series. There was just supposed to be one Shift. And so the original idea for Shift was one dude. It was taking place in like the Halo universe, I think, and it was one guy who kept shifting between two different versions of reality, one where he was a human and one where he was an elite, and he had memories in both, and he couldn't figure out which was real, and he was told by like this AI that he needed to figure out which was real because he was facing a threat in both of them, and whichever one was real was going to kill him, so he needed to decide and then stop it. And so he kept shifting between reality and reality, like trying to figure out which one was real, and then it turned out that like none of them were real, and
then it turned out it was all a dream.
Yeah, basically the AI had been like fucking with him the whole time. And so I kept a few concepts from that, which was like changing realities, and then the different memories became the broken armor that Jonah has in Shift 1 versus the regular armor. The AI became Lucy. But there were a ton of different drafts that we went through in trying to find what would work the best for Shift. And like we already said, one of them was the terrorist idea, where basically a shifter was like some kind of protector of the multiverse, and Lucy was like one of the automated systems sent to partner with him, and they needed to take down like a group of terrorists. Which really would have sucked in the way that we did it there. And then another one was that he was part of a simulation, and that simulation was the ship, and then the broken ship was not the simulation, and he ended up choosing to stay in the simulation because the people there he felt were real. There were so many scripts I threw out for the first Shift, but those would be probably my inspirations, would be the earlier concepts. I didn't have anything that I looked at and initially thought, you know what, I really want to do this because I watched like a movie or something. It was just an idea that kind of came to me, and I didn't ever realize just how big it would become. And I'm really thankful that it's become this big, and I'm grateful to everyone who's helped make it this big.
$100.
Yeah, that was earlier. I still can't believe that, Mason. That's amazing. So I'm getting that part. I just want to support your work along with the cast. Keep up the good work. That's right. Hold on, I'm almost done watching part 3. After, I intend to comment. Okay. Gotcha. So I assume that they commented at this point. We've been going for 2 hours. Yeet. Can my sis get a shout out? She's an Aussie. Velocity's sister. Shout out. I don't do shoutouts well. Tell Matt to scroll down. What Jablonski song or songs did you use? Okay, this is a easier question. As far as Transformers go, I used Sacrifice from Transformers: The Last Night. I used Iridescent by Linkin Park, which isn't Steve Jablonski necessarily, but it was in Transformers 3, so I'm gonna count it. I used Sea Glass Ninon, or Ninone, which was it Last Night as well. And then I used 2 Ender's Game tracks, I believe, that Steve Jablonski composed. I used Final Test, and I used Ender Quits. And they really, really made the scenes that they were in. Which is why I have to use copyrighted music. I'm sorry, I can't get the same effect with non-copyrighted music. Bruh, damn, I applaud you. How to stun a level 80 warlock. Almost done, wait for me. Okay, finish part 3, clapping. I loved Lucy. Glad to hear it. Round of applause. She has to be one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. Oh, man, that's amazing. Trina would love to hear that. I wish Trina had been able to be on stream, but she's currently in, like, boot camp to become a Navy sailor, so we don't really have her available at the time. She's also got like a 9-hour time difference as opposed to Allie, who only has a 6, so it's easier with Allie. Finished part 3. Happy to say I loved it. To be blunt, parts 1 and 2 left me mixed, but part 3 had that feel the original Shift had. I was hoping to hear that. I was really surprised to hear music from The Death Cure. It has to be my most favorite film of all time, and part 2 the amazing soundtrack. It really does have an amazing soundtrack. Same could be said for Dark of the Moon, but not as much. Transformers movies have almost always awesome music. They don't really have the best stories, though. I was really surprised when you brought back Jonah near the beginning of part 3. I initially thought Jonah would be rescued near the ending, but was really glad to see him again. Initially mixed about the virus when he made his debut in part 2, but he really grew on me in part 3, especially when it turns out he's not only the captain, but he's also a shifter. The trailer hinted that, B. Sorry. Oh, I didn't watch the trailer. Dang. Oh, poor Diego got spoiled. This is a live stream for, like, the after... Like, I can't really blame South for that one. Sorry. The cat is out of the bag now. I want to let whoever played the virus know that I liked his performance. I will tell him personally. We've got quite a few compliments on all of the cast performance, and I'm really glad that they have gotten that, because they really do deserve that kind of praise. They really do. They're awesome, and none of the production would have been the same without them. Jerry, I can see you making noise.
What do you want from me?
I want you to participate.
I'm sorry, I'm making food.
What food are you making?
Pizza!
Pizza? What kind of pizza? Now, I'm asking because I'm kind of getting hungry now.
I'm not giving you any.
God damn it, you fucking bitch. Alright, fine. I'll go, to Ahi Pokey or something. Celebrate. I really liked his performance. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, K-bye. Miller's new VA, I liked her performance when she sees Jonah. Again, I really loved when I heard music from Teresa's Fall used during the climactic fight between Shepard and the virus. Yep. Is there any further plans for Shift after Shift 2? Alright, so like I said before, there's a project in the works. I will not say anything more than the title of it, and that it connects to Shift in some way. The title is Metronome. And it will connect to Shift, but it is not Shift 3. As far as Shift 3 goes, I don't think I will make a Shift 3. There was originally a idea for a Shift 3, and I can tell you...
Confirmed it on my interview.
What's happening? What?
You confirmed on my interview it's going to happen, guys.
No, just don't...
Shift 2 started as a joke.
Shift 3,
Shift
and
3
Grumpy's not making Shift 3.
It's the same condition.
No. So, Shift 3, originally, I don't want to make a Shift 3 because I feel the ending with Shift 2 was fine. I feel like the ending to Shift 2 provides an ending. It's not like a TV series nowadays, which gets milked out for 8 seasons when it could have been solved in 2 or 3. Shift 3, the original idea had been basically to expand and explore the idea of the progenitors. And that will be expanded upon in Metronome, but the idea of the progenitors was basically that they created the universe, because that, reality upon reality, because that's the way that they work. They're perfectly adapted to hide, which is to the fact that where they're able to create entire realities around themselves to shield themselves from view. And so the virus wanted to find them and take what power he could, which, to be honest, I don't think he thought that through very well. Lucy is one of the pieces of technology that they left behind. She was not created by humans, but that's the entire reason that the antigens and the virus kept searching for tech. It was because they were trying to find the source of Lucy's origins. And so the original idea for Shift 3 was going to be, in some way or another, the cast finds the progenitors, either through invitation or not. And there was going to be this huge thing called the Oculus, which is kind of like Lucy, but picture a mother version of Lucy. And Lucy was going to end up being corrupted or something by the Oculus and forced to turn against them, and they were going to have to figure out a way to either save her or kill her and stop it, because the Oculus was planning to return, or essentially basically just restart, because all of reality had been threatened because of the virus's actions. And so there was that whole concept. I couldn't ever figure out a way to do that without making it feel cheesy and a spinoff, and so it's not happening. So I don't want to get everyone's hopes up and have you guys waiting around for like a shift 3. Shift 3 is not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's not. Metronome will happen. Probably. Depends on what ends up happening, I guess, with certain things. But don't hold your breath for shift 3 because you'll suffocate. Let me see.
That was probably the worst thing you've ever said.
Worse than you going.
You're threatening your fans like with castration.
You talked about shooting a wife and kid earlier, didn't you?
That's ancient history.
That's ancient history. It's like an hour ago.
It's ancient history. It doesn't matter anymore because it doesn't matter. ETR Animations exists. I thought he died in the war.
Matt, did you play Jonah? Yes, I played Jonah, which is... I remember you left a comment once on like a Shift 2 trailer, and you were asking me, Matt, do you play any characters in this? And I was like, no, I didn't want to say that I did, and so I was like trying to avoid the question, because if I was playing a character, I didn't want it to like confirm that Jonah was coming back or anything, because the plan was for Jonah to come back. So... originally, Jonah didn't come back at all. Originally, Jonah was just, like, replaced by Shepard. And then I was like, no, it probably is better to make Shepard as a character who, like, learns the same lesson that Jonah did. So, Jonah tried to give his life to save Jonah. Shepard tried to give his life to save Jonah. And Jerry did a great job of that. Until he didn't.
What do you mean, until I didn't?
Until you lived. You didn't die. You tried to give your life for Jonah, but it didn't work.
And then they came back, and that's when I stopped being good? Is that your...
No, you were saved by the Reapers. They stopped your heroic sacrifice.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was saved by literally the Reapers. Let the record stand that I was literally saved by the Reapers. It's canonical. This takes place in some sort of, like, weird galaxy.
Twilight Zone of Mass Effect. The prime reason Part 2 left me mixed was because the vocal performances didn't sound as convincing. That's why I teared up a bit from the performances in Part 3. Wow, you teared up? I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, wait a minute.
Like, that sounds like a dick thing to say. I'm glad that it had enough of an emotional impact on you to make you tear up.
Wait a minute, though.
What?
Are there an infinite number of realities?
Yeah.
Then why don't they just go into a reality where the virus doesn't exist?
Because there are realities where the virus does exist, but that doesn't stop. Basically, the whole point of shifting is going through realities, right? So even if there's a reality where virus doesn't exist, he can just shift to it. I mean, he's still there. He's from another reality. And on top of that, the whole point of the tethers was that they wrap all of reality together so they can't branch off anymore. They're just kind of tied down. So if you destroy one thing or that whole reality, it can't come back anymore. Is just straight up burnt out from like the Tree of Life or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I'll call it Tree of Life just to spite you.
Thank you. I'm so flattered. Like when the virus begins to break down, when Jonah tells Lucy to keep going, when Lucy tells Jonah he's not a mistake. Those were good. Those were good parts. Do you know I made a page on TV tropes for sure? That was you. That was you. Oh my god. Oh. We brought this up like a year and a half ago, that someone made a TV tropes page for Shift, like the first Shift, and we had no clue who it was. It was South this whole time. Holy shit.
South, I'm gonna need your phone number.
I'm gonna need your credit card number, the three numbers.
No, just his number. That's all I need.
Yo.
You know who asked for credit cards and the numbers on the back? Cowards.
ETR Animations, yo. Hi, ETR. Default, hi. I decided to start writing my own Destiny story, partly because of you, Matt. Surprisingly, a little push from my friends helped along the way. Well, 10 chapters currently, 2 more on the way. Good job. I hope you keep going with that. I'm going to go to sleep and watch Part 3 tomorrow. Last question is, are you going to make a sequel or another entry in the same universe? Yeah, we already answered that. Metronome is the closest you guys are going to get to Shift 3. Mason Carrara, same. I'm going to sleep. Glad again to support you and hope to see your future work. Make my day... every day, bro. Night, everyone. I still miss the Insignificant and Human trailers a lot. I gave you links to them. You can watch them. They're not coming back to public, though. Sorry. The language at the end, is that gibberish or structured sentences? Both. It's a mixture of total gibberish that I made up, as well as Latin, I think. Like, slightly edited Latin. Like Latin with different letters. So mostly gibberish. But, like, it has sentence structures. Doc is supposed to be deep in that. I know that I kept that there, or I tried to. Lucy corrupted. No, she's too cute and innocent. When I said no, I mean like, Lucy, no. I actually used your insignificance promo when I was applying for college in high school because I really loved the trailer, how it was edited. What did you use the application in college for? Did you like take it and be like, I made this? Was it that one meme? Here, Starfall made this. Starfall made this.
I made this.
Oh my god, you're asking for my phone number? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my god, no, remove that. Jesus, you can't. No, Christ almighty. We're not.
I'm writing that down. No, don't do it!
That's a breach of privacy. No.
Fuck you. I'm gonna go back in the stream and see it.
South, no, I deleted it.
No,
South,
in the stream.
Oh no, South. Oh, all right. Well, South, I'm sorry. Here's probably.
I've cataloged it. I'm gonna send you a bunch of fucking porn.
I don't want people to spam you with messages.
I'm just gonna send you the porn that Matt kept sending to me.
Let me see.
You wouldn't stop.
Really like that I made a page on TV tropes. Yeah, it was super appreciated. I remember we found that. Someone brought it up to me. I was like, oh my god. No spoilers, please. I haven't watched part 2 yet. This is the post after viewing party, man. We already watched Shift 2 like an hour ago. You should probably go watch it.
Do you guys remember when Shepard went to the Halo universe? That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, he met Master Chief and they like totally did a fist bump and then they like gang banged Cortana and Lucy at the same time. They high-fived.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. No spoilers, please. Haven't watched part 2 yet. Yeah, what are you doing here, man? This is not the place for you.
Yeah, leave.
No. Please don't leave.
He doesn't like you.
I don't like you either. I hope you enjoy it, Landon. In that case, yeah, we've been going for... Stream's been up total about 2.5 hours. See, it's like this. When applying for college, I was seeking a major that involved screenwriting, and I really loved your trailer, how it was arranged. Oh my god, they're totally going to say, I did steal your trailer. That's where this is leading right now.
Oh no. Oh god.
Thank you. Grumpy, you still there? He's
Such a lust for revenge.
Jesus.
Oh.
He's in the chat, but
there's only so much you can impersonate when you're yelling into a pillow.
I used the trailer to post an example of what I hoped to make. Oh, cool. All right, that's actually really cool. Okay, I'm just teasing you, South. I'm just teasing you. Even if you had claimed it wasn't like it was your trailer, I would not have cared.
Did they laugh at you for using a Halo machinima as an example?
Yeah, did they poke fun at you like all my colleagues do? Just teasing. Oh, it's so sad.
Are you no longer let into public places?
I am no longer let into public places.
Oof.
Oh god, that's not supposed to be happening. Let's see how he reacts. Alright, so we've been going for 2.5 hours now. I think that's enough for the live stream. I don't know, Jerry, you got anything to add?
Let's watch the entirety of Halo 5.
Alright, yeah, with that note, we're gonna call it quits there.
You fucking coward, I hate you.
Alright, Matthew McConaughey, you goddamn coward. Alright then. This has been an amazing treat to be able to get together with the cast and do this live stream. I'm very... Holy shit. Jerry, you want to tell me what the fuck that was?
Shut up. You said these goddamn rats, didn't you?
I said what?
There are rats all over my desk. You sent them, didn't you? First the rat porn, and now you're sending little rats to my house. They're everywhere.
Good night, guys. This has been fun.
Get away from my Oculus.
Goodbye. This has been great. You guys have been great, and I'll see you guys.
He's insane. You gotta save me. There are rats everywhere.
Adios.